wouldn't answer questions that way. Wouldn't answer questions that way. Like the way he's answering questions is so gullible, so I don't even understand. Like the way he's answering the question is so irritating. I'm like, what kind of person does he even think? Do you even use your brain at all? Like, why would you answer questions like that? And it's so
lackadaisically and just so carelessly. I mean,
so careless,
offhandish. Like I don't know. All those kind of nonsense, Gen Z kind of nonsense. My own children are not like that.
Yeah, I'm like, I can imagine at that age, you are answering questions like this. And it's so obvious, and we are so grateful. Like, they are not answering questions well. It's showing us where it's helping us to be able to, like, detect the fault and know where things are going wrong. They said, did they fight? And they fight. You don't know what caused the fight. Did they argue? No, they did not fight. It's argue. Oh, my goodness, it's irritating. Like, I'm like, does he even listen to himself after he talk? Like, probably.
I think she has a call. Her phone is off.
Okay.
Okay, let me quickly say something. When this whole case started. Sorry, okay, Oluwabukola, you continue.
Are you back? Just hold on.
Something. You remember that when this whole thing started, initially, they sold Adura to us as a young teenager that was
like
a minor.
15-year-old boy.
Yeah, because they didn't want to bring him into this case at all. They were looking for her to remove him completely because he was the one that saw everything. So they were actually trying. So now that everything is coming together, we now know exactly why they didn't want this boy in this case, because now it's all resting on him. That if Adura can tell the truth, we need to get his mother to get him to tell the truth. And that's what they really don't want, because they know he will get to this. If they pursue this case, it will now rest on Adura to tell the truth. And Adura is 20. He's not a minor anymore.
21.
So he can stand in court. He's 21. So
he's
now
like
he can go to court and go and he can be jailed. So it's not a matter of being minor. They say he was 15. And that's Iyabo. Iyabo came and said, no, but they don't want to disturb the younger brother. He's just a 15-year-old boy. He's even trying to deal with the death of his father. I've been looking for that video. It's like they dropped that video.
But if you notice, it was actually Wumi that mentioned his name. She was the first person that mentioned his name on that inquest.
And then Baba said he was 20.
Yep.
We all thought he was 15. You remember?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Oluwabukola, round up with your submission.
Yeah, so, that's true. Like, even a 15-year-old wouldn't talk the way Adura is talking. I don't know, should we say it's education? Should we say, I don't even know what to pin. But I know, obviously, like, I remember I saw a clip of this Karimot lady talking, like, she was like everybody in the house know what happened to him. So definitely, Adura can tell me now. It's not like the rooms. It's not like it's a different section. They are all living within the same house. So whatever scream, whatever shout for him to hear now. We're hearing Indomie, but now we are hearing fried rice. So probably tomorrow we'll be hearing something else again. But I know. Yeah, you guys
something out. So we were hearing recently about okra and Bonabi.
Okra.
Because initially it was Indomie, but now we are hearing fried rice. Adura is cooking fried rice.
The menu from that kitchen is very lean.
It's only Ebanokro.
Is very lean.
You only ate Ebanokro and Indomie.
Ebanokro or Indomie, yes.
So Damola said it was ogbono soup and eba. That's what
I can't imagine Mohbad has been eating things like that and is not looking fat.
It's not looking fat.
Everybody is saying this one, everybody is saying this one.
I eat a lot, I eat a lot. I will never be fat. I would never be fired.
but really, like, I'm like, I know, like, obviously this case is coming, is giving, is getting clear, is heading somewhere. It's not going to be a case of like a dead end or unresolved case. No. Like, and I'm really grateful, everybody coming up, Nigerians coming up. Like, yeah, I'm not an hip hop, or I don't listen to things like that. But I was so pissed and angry. Like, somebody just died like that, and family. Okay, now you can imagine, your brother is sick. Who do you call first? You didn't call your mom. You didn't call your dad. Like, I like the fact that the lawyer asked him that deep question, like, who did you call? And you say you have your dad's number of, like you know how to say it even with your eye closed. And you didn't even think like, oh, my brother, my very close brother is in this kind of situation, I need to call my dad, or I need to tell my dad something. And no, that is really disappointing. Not to talk of the wife. The wife, he said you are the wife, his partner. You don't know what is going on. But obviously, if they are going to pin the stuff on Prime Boy and the nurse, I'm very sure nobody wants to suffer for what they did not do. Obviously, they will speak out. Because at first, Prime Boy was kind of like concealing. He didn't want to say much. He was kind of like being reserved. But when he later realized that, oh, everybody's putting it on him. Everybody's putting it on him. Yes, now he's speaking out. He's trying to clear his name. Obviously, the nurse too. They will definitely fish her out one day. Because there's nowhere to hide.
That's really interesting. She's invisible. What kind of invisible nurse is this?
I can like, it's funny. There's an ongoing case. It's not closed. It's not closed, and you are hiding, or where are you? Obviously, when they try to pin everything on her, if Prime Boy lawyer is very effective and active, and he's not going to look at his client going down. Because I don't think there's any amount of money somebody will say they are going to pay you, and you want to take the fall for what you've done, and you want to go to a Nigerian prison. It's not even a correctional home, it's prison. So it's obvious Prime Boy does not want to do that. So it's like
he doesn't want to. They tried it. They they've offered him that stuff. He said, I'm not doing it. Definitely. Who's going to go down for something he hasn't done? God forbid. That's crazy. Yeah.
Because his name is going to be in history. So then, if Prime Boy is not the bait, definitely the nurse will be the next person. And obviously, if the nurse too decide to say, no, not me, Adura is going to be the next person. Yeah, because they will look for somebody. Everybody, every crime, they always look for somebody. Since it's something almost like, this is not like one person hiding it. Like, there are like 5 people that know what happened. So obviously they will try to pin it on the next person. Whoever is going to be gullible to accept is going to accept it.
Yeah, so once nothing can be done in that Prime Boys area, the next thing that CY will be trying to go for is the least, punishment, which is negligence. And the rest will be put on the nurse, basically.
The rest will be put on the nurse. And it's going to teach a lot of people lesson. All these nurses that go to, they just wear one uniform and feel they can just inject people anyhow. Now they'll be very careful.
I just hope the nurse is not in Pennsylvania.
That's true.
There's something I saw. I want to quickly chip in something. There's something I saw on Bukky Jese's page earlier today where she was talking about she posted a video of a TV program. Someone that was analyzing the case, and the guy went deeply into saying that the negligence of the wife. How do you wait? You owe your partner a duty of care. You waited for 24 hours for a nurse to come in from a neighboring country. You understand? And you know what? Even to treat a wound, they could have taken him to like the pharmacy down the road from the house. There's the gate to a pharmacy, even
In front of the gate. In front of the gate. There is a clinic before Kuramet.
Even if he didn't want to go to the hospital, and then where did she get
clinic before Kuramet?
Yes, I know. And then where did she get the idea of Malians will know everything about every hospital, and every hospital has been compromised all over Lekki.
Trying to name Naramali here.
So the hospital, the one knowing Malians, Naramali till compromise one day. And everybody is looking out for Mohbad to come in for treatment so that they can use Naramali's influence to kill him. I don't get it.
They can use his body for experiments.
Honestly, okay, boy, Naramali is on the because there are so many hospitals along the axis, you know.
Even I feel even, you know why?
Let's try to round up.
Okay, yeah. Let me just quickly put this what she said. Even the hospital is like even Lagos to Ibadan. This is your husband. I'm very sure every woman will run, even without slippers, to look for medicine for your husband. Every woman, because you can imagine the story of Timothy. It was a wife. She didn't see her husband she started screaming. Even she went to the police station. They didn't listen to her.
Every innocent woman, innocent.
Yeah,
she was looking for medicine after death.
Yes,
she found the cloth.
Innocent at all.
You know, she found so many things to put in the coffin. Those are medicine.
Can you imagine? And well, that is just let me just round up with it. I'm very sure justice will be served rightly. Those concealing evidence, tampering in evidence, saying jampa, saying funny, weird things I don't know, they will know later. Because I think this lawyer is really doing something. Like, I like the way he's twisting him and he's spitting things out. So I'm very sure wherever they had him, feeling. I just wait for the 30th of. Let's see what also happen. I know
David Fadile is not a new lawyer. It's the former one they sacked.
Oh, he's back.
The one they sacked. The one they sacked. The former one, the first lawyer.
Yeah.
That
I know.
is the old one. It's the old lawyer.
It's Bankole and Smith that's gonna be fully on it now. You know, they'll be fully involved.
Yeah.
They will be fully involved through Prime Boy, Abi.
Through so basically that's our public lawyer, to be honest, at that foundation.
Okay, they have resolved the issue.
Basically.
Okay, that's
not the issue.
Are you sure?
I had a conversation with Bankole.
Because I heard they have already appealed.
I called them and they said they're definitely going to be present at the next one.
Wow,
Okay,
that's lovely.
great.
Good to
That's
go.
great. That's good. That is good. So I'll just round up with that. I know we're going to get justice, and I know everything is going to be resolved. Nobody is going to think Nigeria is a place where you can just commit crime and hide. No. So thank you guys, and it's a great. I like this because unlike other platforms where you see they'll be abusing each other, I was on one platform they were just insulting each other. I'm like, what is this? Is this what we are here to do?
No,
but I like the fact that I'm here. Yeah, I'm like, I remember there's one I was listening to at work today. I'm like, it will is it and justice because I'm like, no, I really enjoy this platform, like coming here and hearing analysis. This is what we want. Not cussing out each other, saying this one is no. This is what we want. Let's just analyze it. And I know lawyers are listening. Most of them, they are online, so definitely they will know. Oh, this is what people are talking about now. Okay, let's talk on this. Let's talk on this. So I really appreciate you guys. God bless you guys. And
we want Sanshito to send one of his representatives to come on to TikTok so that I can gather some evidence that they will use to ask questions.
Yeah.
Yes, now because it's like he never studied the CTC at all.
Because I don't know how you go to a case without studying. It's like entering a room, a dark room without turning on the light. You're going to hit your head on things now.
It's like going for an exam and you didn't read.
You didn't read. What do you want to write there? All the questions is going to look like. Also,
The way
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Keoluwa. That's a wonderful submission. Thank you. Paul, can we have you?
Okay, mommy, please, before Paul, I just want to throw a jab at Sanshitu.
Mommy Esuflex, you know these people will drag us. So.
I don't care. Let them drag me. See, the way
they don't like the truth.
After the last inquest, I don't care. The last time he went to the inquest, he came out and was talking rubbish. And he made SAN look overrated. He even made it look like, is this really SAN? What is it? There's a name they used to call, what's this guy? Kayamo, senior advocate of nonsense. You know? So the man is senior advocate. And you know, it reminds me of Fela's song, Teacher, not teach me nonsense. This man is talking a lot of nonsense. Because I hear he's also a lecturer. You know? So he behaves like a foolish man. I have established this, I've established that, and an inquest is still ongoing. You are still trying to bring more people to the inquest, and you have established. Jumping the gun. Who does that at your age?
No, Kovu Nisi Atini, one member, AI to join one.
Thank you, Titus. God bless you.
You know this platform, like when the other guy, King of the South and the West, when he came out to analyze that Mohbad on the stretcher, in the ambulance. He did it on this platform first. Now, before that platform started analyzing it.
Mommy Jokem, did you notice that Muyiwa came quickly that day? He jumped
that day. He asked me to send it to him like, fast.
Do you know that anytime we are discussing any major thing now, even this one, if Muyiwa is in our window, he would have dropped inside by now.
Yes.
He would have dropped in. And everybody will see.
Just a quick one.
This AI go say we need go J this time around.
Just a quick one. There was something that you wanted. There was something that you were saying you were trying to request for, and you were getting people attacking, and
I don't know.
Causing. Okay, I understand. But I want to say it's possible to have it. And
okay.
The way to have it is part of what Perkins will speak to you about.
No problem.
I don't even know what Jokem is talking about because we were already
now.
We have gone to bed.
We'll talk behind the camera.
Okay, let's do that. So please don't. I beg you.
So anything is possible. We just need to make it.
Let's have Mr. Paul. Let's have Paul.
Good evening, ma. This is my first time coming online. Yeah, good morning. Sorry, good morning. Yeah. First time coming on. Mr. Titus, you've done a very good job. Please, I'm begging and I'm begging, I'm on my knees. Can we have this AI go viral so that people can be playing on different platforms?
A lot of
I can work on posting it on my TikTok live.
Yeah,
and send it to my DM too.
Yeah, please. I'm going to add you.
It's 10 million naira.
It doesn't matter.
Toby Diva said this 10 million.
They kill the guy like, even doing Salah, we don't kill Ram like that. We still respect them.
Yeah.
They kill the guy like, and whenever I hear the guy's song, emotionally I'm down as a mental nurse.
Truth girl, you are joking. I cannot even say it. I don't know what to say about the guy accommodated them, he fed them, he showed them love, but they showed him the negative of love. It's so sad. It's so sad.
Mommy Jokem.
My hold on.
I'm not talking. We did at the same time. That's what I want to say.
Okay.
I did.
Louder. To be diva. Our AI belongs to Kovu. No copyright. Okay, continue, Paul.
I really appreciate, because so that the other group, the anti-justice, they can say that the people they are defending are lying. They are liars. It's not we that analyze it. It's somebody else, and they cannot dispute that. Because when you see them, they read the CCT, but they always lie. She didn't say that. She didn't say that. But no, please, ma. If that analysis can go viral, it's going to go a long way.
Okay, we'll do that.
Thank you, ma. Thanks. Yeah. Let me mute my.
You should be playing it before and after. You should be playing the AI before and after.
Okay, no problem. Before the program and after the program, no problem.
Yes.
And then I will post it on my page too.
Yes,
Let us send it to my DM, please. Okay. Tommy Diva said we will consider. Okay, we will consider. Tommy Diva. If what Titus said about classmates is true, then we are relieved from the public something that we can focus on Prime Boy. Who's next? Night bed. Mommy night bed.
We'll be analyzing the case like this until it gets to where it's supposed to get to. So that whatever they are bringing to us,
what you are saying now is no retreat, no surrender.
No surrender.
People they drag me like I pass my number generator.
Like Tiger generator. Go.
So basically, when you go on the internet and you try to find what happened till date, there is no actual narrative. There is no story. There is nothing. There's nothing constructive. Yeah. So I basically put something together. I can play that for you as well.
Yes, and we will also put this thing on IG too. We post it.
Yes,
Mommy and the it's okay. Okay, Mommy, Esuflex, let's have you.
Me again with all the talk where the talks is.
Okay, let me go to.
If you don't mind, let me play the.
Let Titus play what he has.
You have okay. Hold on. Let me. It's night bed. Mommy, night bed. Yes, okay. Let me bring someone else. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to put me on big screen.
Someone else.
Ejeki Titus play nǹkan tó fẹ́ play.
I want to say something real quick.
Okay.
It's just something that just got on my thoughts.
Sure.
I know when Mommy Joken was narrating to the guy that was asking the question about the public lawyer about why Yomi didn't work with the legal team, and something just came into my head because I know Yomi was explaining today that he had an information that he gave to the legal team and they were not doing anything about it, and then he also mentioned that he gave Baba Mohbad a contact to one of the neighbors that wanted to give him the CCTV. And Baba Mohbad was the only person he gave it to. But before, in less than 2 minutes, somebody called that lady. So I know it's not really a concern, but we need to think about it. There's somebody in Baba's team.
He's one of those people around him now. What do you expect?
Right. So there's somebody there that needs to worry about.
They could have tapped Baba's. Not that they could have, I believe, but
no. This one is not
oh, that's
about
true. You're right.
Mobile. This one, they send the number to him. So
no,
obviously,
he's right. It's not Mommy Jokem. He's right because maybe Baba's phone is hacked. His phone might be hacked.
Okay, so when the message entered, the person got the
yes, it's possible.
That is possible.
Yes,
it's possible, but I don't want us to think that way, Sha.
No, you know, the only reason I'm worried about
is think everything, Mommy Joking. We can't.
I have to worry because of Yomi, because Yomi gonna be working with them, and if he passes information, they're gonna see.
Stop sending information to them.
Yes, because I'd rather him have his own lawyer and work with his because I don't trust that. There's somebody there.
He's alert.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
play it quickly.
Chapter 1. The storm. The day the news broke that Mohbad was dead, the world seemed to hold its breath. Concerned citizens from all corners of the globe took to social media, trying to create awareness and contribute in any way they could to seek justice for the young Nigerian singer. Platforms buzzed with speculation, theories, and calls for transparency. The tragic loss of Mohbad, whose real name was Ilariolua Aloba, had struck a chord with millions. But as the days passed, the tone on social media began to shift. What started as a collective grief soon turned into a battlefield of accusations and hostility. It wasn't long before those who were fervently pushing for answers found themselves under attack. Threats and verbal assaults came from anonymous profiles, all aimed at silencing anyone who dared to question the narrative being presented, particularly by Mohbad's wife. Her initial plea for patience, urging everyone to wait for the autopsy results before jumping to conclusions, was met with skepticism and doubt. As the online investigation seemed to gather more steam than the official police inquiry, cracks began to appear in the story being told. The first account, claiming that Mohbad had been suffering from an ear infection, was quickly debunked. Then came a cryptic post on Instagram, where his wife wrote, "They finally killed him. Come and take your trophy." The public, already suspicious, demanded answers. New rumors emerged. Some claimed that Mohbad had been punched by his childhood friend, Prime Boy, with a ring laced with poison. But that too was soon questioned. It turned out that the injury, which caused him to bleed profusely, wasn't from a punch at all. Instead, it was said that Mohbad, in a moment of anger, had missed a punch aimed at Prime Boy and accidentally shattered the glass of a Prado car, cutting his arm just below the elbow. Yet, no injury to his fist was ever observed. Amid the swirling rumors, Prime Boy himself, whose real name was Ibrahim Oluwatosin Owoduni, spoke out. In an interview, he revealed that he had never been invited to the police station for questioning, despite claims by the Lagos State Police Command. He awoke one day to find that he was wanted, with a 1 million naira reward offered for information leading to his arrest. The investigation into Mohbad's untimely death, which occurred on September 12th, was slowly unfolding. So far, Naira Marley, Sam Larry, and a few others had been questioned, but the process seemed frustratingly slow and shrouded in secrecy. It was claimed that Mohbad had returned home without receiving any medical attention and had remained in his room throughout Monday, the 11th of September. Prime Boy, who had left his bag in Mohbad's car, called on Monday to retrieve it, but was told by Mohbad's wife not to come yet. A friend, who had accompanied them to a show, noticed that Mohbad was in severe pain and suggested calling a nurse. When Mohbad's regular nurse was unavailable, another nurse was contacted, but she was out of the country. Despite this, they decided to wait until she could return the next day. The nurse, whose name was later revealed to be Feisayo Ogedengbe, was summoned to the police station where she was detained. Her mother, a single parent, spoke out, defending her daughter's qualifications and integrity. She claimed that the medications administered, paracetamol, antibiotics, and anti-tetanus, could not have killed Mohbad. Yet Feisayo remained in custody, her fate hinging on the results of an autopsy that seemed to take an eternity. The Lagos State Police Command identified Ms. Ogedengbe as the prime suspect in Mohbad's death. The Commissioner of Police, Idowu Owohunwa, claimed that the injections administered had triggered a severe reaction in Mohbad, leading to vomiting, convulsions, and ultimately his death. But the public was not convinced. Old videos of Mohbad alleging bullying and physical assault resurfaced, fueling speculation that his death was far from accidental. While the police investigation dragged on, social media became the epicenter of the public's quest for justice. On platforms like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and X, discussions raged. People questioned the police's handling of the case and dissected every piece of information that surfaced. Mohbad's wife, who had once posted a cryptic message on Instagram, remained silent, leaving the public to wonder what she knew. Some even speculated that she was paying bloggers to support her. As tensions rose, the first inquest was held, but it was a disappointment to many. Key individuals failed to appear, and the questions asked were far from probing. The inquest ended abruptly, further eroding public trust. A new date was set for over a month later, sparking outrage. Why was the process taking so long? Why couldn't the inquest be held weekly? Prime Boy, sensing the tide of public opinion, took to TikTok to tell his side of the story. During one of his live shows, a viewer asked about the CCTV at Mohbad's house. Prime Boy confirmed that Mohbad had installed working cameras for protection after facing multiple threats. Less than 3 days later, those supporting Mohbad's wife began to play a recording of Prime Boy discussing the CCTV, attempting to cast doubt on his credibility. In a surprising twist, Mohbad's wife made her first public appearance on TikTok, speaking directly to her followers. Her voice trembled as she urged them not to believe Prime Boy's account, suggesting that it might ultimately favor her late husband. This only deepened the public's suspicions. The more the public learned, the more certain they became that something sinister was at play. Mohbad's death was no accident, they believed, and those responsible needed to be brought to justice. The battle for the truth had only just begun. Chapter 1, The Storm.
That's basically...
Wow. Wow, please help me appreciate.
Where's our clap now? Mommy Joker, where's our clap?
Help me appreciate titles. Help me appreciate titles. Please, appreciate titles. Titles, thank you. This team is awesome. This is the summary. This is the summary of the quiz from the beginning up to date. Oh, thank you. You need to go viral, please. Post it on your page and send it to me so that I'll post it.
Yeah. So this is not. I basically started from the top to the end. I'm still writing second chapter.
Just post this first chapter. Wow, thank you. Thank you for appreciating it. No, you did a great job, Titus. You did a great job. God bless you.
Much love.
That was awesome.
The summary of the case from the beginning, and if you see Prime Boy, in fact, I'm happy for you, Prime Boy. I'm happy for you.
Thank
I'm
you,
happy for you.
Appreciate it.
I'm happy for you. Thank you, Trading.
Thank you, Trading.
Thank you, Trading.
Thank you, Titus.
Titus, we appreciate. Wow.
All for Mohbad.
Can you do the inquest too?
Summary. This is summary from the beginning.
Can he do the inquest?
When Prime Boy said there was CCTV in the house, and the wife, Wumi, said that don't pay attention to him, it may favor my husband. I bet me this thing go viral.
Yeah, I love that. That was my favorite part.
Make it go viral.
Wow.
Oh, thank you, Trading. Make it go viral. Titus. Okay. Titus, the join Govun.
Titus.
Yes, so
I want to ask a question.
at least now you can see what the Kobun is all about.
But the question
The impression they give is different.
Just a quick one. You see the person that went on Prime Boy's platform to talk about the CCTV? That was me as well.
Yes. Now I was like jumping up when I had it now.
Yes.
I have a question.
Okay, viral content creator is that. Okay, inside the blogger. Okay, inside that. I trust you inside that. Ma.
Click anything.
Ẹjọ́ mo ṣe ń tọ́jú Titus say hi lọ́wọ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé sáàni ti wà sáàni Govun ló wà
Titus say hi.
Mọ́mí Yétúndé béèrè question yìí.
Mo ní bo ni news eléyìí ti wá ṣe summary of the incident ni.
Yes, do you
From
see
which country? From Nigeria.
From Govun country. From Govun country ló ti wá. Titus ṣe ó download app kan gẹ́gẹ́ ṣe iPhone yìí. Ṣé ẹ máa bẹ Táyé yín àbí Kẹ́hìndé ló máa bá Táyé sọ̀rọ̀ kámẹ́ni tá a fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ nù yìí?
Ó máa ṣe ó ti fẹ́ sọ ọkùnrin tó wá bí kí n tó padà
Community of Govun ló ti jáde. Titus ló fi summary case yìí from the beginning. Sí ó ní app kan tó lò AI ni wọ́n ń pè so àwọn iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kí àwọn Lego team wá ṣe Titus ti wá bá wa ṣe ní community of Kovu.
Okay.
Wow.
Not only that, he worked on all the CTC, accounts.
Yes.
I don't want to pick out all the inconsistencies.
I have missed a lot.
Lies detector.
Wow.
Thank you, Titus.
Wow.
We appreciate you. Good job. We appreciate you big time. Thank you. God bless you. We welcome you to Kovu platform. Welcome. So if you don't mind. White Kovu, no,
at least now he knows that there's nothing evil about the Kovu. We're just concerned about this case and we want justice.
I've never had any.
And justice we shall get.
I've always respected.
If you know I'm happy this night I'll go with this thing that you did. Titus, thank you so much. You made the summary of this case easier. Mommy light on. God first, it is Sunni. You know, let you go. Okay.
I still plan to talk about Arifa, Baron, everybody, everything. You know, it's gonna be.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I would like
Thank
you.
you.
That's going to be
all the platforms, all the platforms. Thank you. At least, boya to ban gbole won ni jamo.
Everybody are focused.
Yes, everybody are focused.
Justice and
Everybody are
Sister
focused.
Adufe, I hope you're better now, Sister Adufe.
Yes,
I know you were not happy today, but are you okay now?
Titus.
Yeah, kind of.
Thank you for the good job.
That's
But
good.
Mommy Jokem and Titus and the Kovus, be ready tomorrow.
For what purpose?
They are coming now. The other camp are coming for
one thing about you do not one thing about the other camp as in Wunmi camp, they don't drag us so along. They don't drag us on our platform.
It's justice people that drag us.
It's justice people that drag us. Because some of our analyzing Tiwani, they don't drag us.
No, but the thing is that we don't mind them. You understand? That's true. Titus, be ready for tomorrow. Because they're going to tell you that.
Titus, Kote. I mean, that's what you mean by trading. Trading said that Mohbad actually said Titus in his song, so I'm singing it for.
You see,
Mohbad
has already mentioned your name.
Mommy Jokem, be ready tomorrow. They're going to come for you that legal team have already done this too. That they've already done that too. So be ready for tomorrow.
Daddy Tikayi.
And I'm very sure they are going to come for Titus tomorrow.
Yes, they're going to come. They're going to come. Titus,
Make sure you go to all our Justice Seeker platform and be playing this thing so that it will go viral. And inside that Goluma Koko post, I trust down. Inside that
tomorrow morning, the
camera to go viral.
Start analyzing.
So that they will be busy with something. They will forget about dragging.
Titus, tomorrow when they come for you, just be like Ashake. Okay? You know Ashake?
Don't cut off
this.
I'm a professional.
Be like Ashake.
Just be like
Titus doesn't care. He won't even respond.
You don't even hear anything. You don't even hear anything.
You don't even see them.
You don't even see them. Titus, they're going to do Alabu. Make sure.
Don't care.
It's going to go everywhere.
Doesn't matter.
Especially this summary that you just played.
I get what I have to say. Make sure you don't hear nothing. Make sure you are Shakel, okay, Titus?
I'll be alright.
Don't be like, hey.
I post it on Instagram too. Inside that gum article Instagram. Inside that article
Inside recording.
Okay.
I think the inconsistencies will go further.
That all those inconsistencies.
The
lies
should come out. Yes, the lies.
Everything.
Because, everyone knows the story, but that lies.
At least this new one now.
That comparison is like comparative analysis.
You understand the case from beginning. Even government said the lay see Sanua, understand the case here.
Happy?
Yes, no, it's not a matter of it's not funny. It's not funny, honestly. It's summary of the whole case now. It's not funny.
That's what they're going to tell you.
Okay, gbogbo ẹ lọ ti máa ń ṣe. Wọ́n ti ṣe
like seriously?
I no talk o.
Ìsọ̀ eléyìí kó wọn fàṣẹ ẹ̀ máa wọ̀ rí.
Ìfàṣẹ lélẹ́yìí o.
Don't worry. When they come out tomorrow and they told us that they've already done it, we're going to tell them that we're going to challenge them to bring it out. We want to listen to them.
No, so basically, I've already requested for this. I've requested for this a long time ago. I made private calls, WhatsApp calls, just to try to get this done by people from the inside, and it wasn't going to happen, so DIY.
Really? DIY.
Even with what you did, you don't even need permission to do this.
Not even permission, because I really don't have time. I'm very, very busy.
Very busy.
I've got 17 staffs I'm taking care of. I don't have the time.
Wow.
So I just try to create one or two. You know.
That's nice.
Thank you.
That's good.
That's nice. That's nice.
Anywhere somebody calls you or somebody tag you, tell them you're going to block them. Anybody that tags you,
go to
when you don't respond to them, that's the thing. You don't respond. You don't do your own time
to play it all around the platforms.
Three people are talking at the same time. Four of us now.
Anybody that come for you, don't reply them, Titus.
100.
You're calling this man Titus. It's not Titus.
Okay, Titus.
Titus.
I know now. After they need
Titus. The other two silence. Everybody from when you
God for Titi Sunni. Mommy Titi Kenida. Shut it up, Sunni.
Mommy, tell them that's not his name.
Please send it to my DM. Please send it to my DM. I really need it.
Mọ́mí Adúkẹ́ ẹ má gbàgbé tí wọ́n wọ́n ti wà táyà.
Ẹ má gbàgbé pé bí àwọn Britiko ṣe ń pe pronunciation wọn wá yàtọ̀ sí tàwa Yankee o.
Tàwa Yankee lè mi sọ yẹn.
Britiko títí Yankee lẹ́yìn sọ yẹn táwọn Britiko bọ́ ṣe ń pè ọ̀tọ̀ ni.
Ẹ̀fọ́ máa lọ sí pé tí wọ́n kọ́ tẹ ẹ̀kọ́ sàánú wa. Báwo ni? Mo fẹ́ mọ̀ tí wọ́n yẹn.
Irú Titus náà ẹ mọ̀ pé Titus lèmi máa sọ pé Titus náà ló máa sọ pé wà tó ṣe ń pè.
Àwọn ará London ní gírámà tiwọn. Yọ ní gírámà tiwọn. Tó máa sọ báyìí máa ní èdè wo ní tàpá.
God first. Ohun ẹ máa yà gan lẹ́nu.
Ẹ bá fi God first sílẹ̀ ní God first sílẹ̀ let that point.
Ní ó ṣiṣẹ́ gan lọ́fíìsì.
Ẹ bá fi God first sílẹ̀ rọ.
King of the South and the West kọ́ ló wọlé dé yìí.
Yeah, King of the South.
King of South
and the West.
Our brother, how are you?
Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for the gifts. Thank you.
We appreciate you, man. We're going to be playing.
King of the South and the West.
Esma. I want to be seeing you here on the show. Titles. Always come to our platform.
Oh, I'm on my place. I can't feel so please, Titus.
I'm always
Titus, please send this thing to me, please.
Because but it never stay.
I'm on my feet play. I'm on my feet start.
This is your platform, okay?
I'm on my play. I'm on my hand. Please.
Yes, this is powerful.
And the inconsistency too.
Very powerful. Yay.
Very powerful. So Mali saying this, God first. You know
what it's gonna do for us if you have time? I think you're gonna do the part 2, right? From the inquest, whatever.
Yeah, so I think I followed it till December. Yeah, I followed it till December, so I'm gonna take it January, enter bracket and
it's gonna be like a documentary, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
It's gonna be like a documentary. That's very, very good. I need the for real. I need the we needed it so that I'll refresh memory and when
yes. At least hey, guys, everything will stop.
Not the right joy in all this dragging.
Everything will stop. We'll just focus on this thing. About him play about the master. Pay attention to it.
You know the right joy. God. I don't feel like we're justice, but you know what? What today, Galama every day. Adura.
What for Kosuani, but call it work.
Lesuwa Konire was in Loma Giver.
I say Loma
Giver. This is wonderful. I'm on night bed. That's a pay tell She busy.
So busy is it? In fact, that guy is just a bomb. It's on the phone. Can you imagine? This thing has to go viral. Has to go viral. When you were Mohbad,
Thank you so much. God bless you. More blessing. Thank you.
Put your phone inside rice. It will die. It will work.
Some minutes ago, you only Mumbaja made picking the bully by
rice.
How long do I go to my house? Let me know, you know, rice, no more.
Someone's asking if I can do it in Yoruba. I've actually done it in French, German, and Spanish.
How are you?
Sorry, is that a lie detector or something?
So it's artificial intelligence. So you can put any statement in there and it will tell you inconsistencies, things that don't corroborate. You know.
Wow. In fact, that's a lot of work. Mr. Titus, is that the same thing that WhatsApp introduced? Because there's something on WhatsApp that came on my email, right? I mean, on my WhatsApp page. It was like, and I started reading, it said something new, like an AI stuff that if you...
It's possible. It's possible. They're going to merge with a bit of AI.
I should type there's AI on WhatsApp now. There's AI, yeah.
It's possible.
Yes,
yeah,
AI has been introduced
by
Meta.
Yeah, by Meta, yeah. Which I like it. When even though when you are typing on it's now too on YouTube, it's on Facebook too.
Okay, logo. Titus, help me do Yoruba fashion, please.
Oh,
I will try. I'm not
try,
sure if
just try. If it is not much, it is little, just do it for my Yoruba fans, please. I will type here, please.
You know our language is so rich.
They are supportive. They are supportive on this platform.
They are very supportive. And then Yoruba language is so rich. I want to do English. What about Yoruba? My brother, may God bless you. Please help us. Help our people.
Omologo. Don't worry, you will get the Yoruba fashion of it.
Wọ́n máa ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run mi gan help us.
Ṣe ó lè bá wa ṣe time tó bá ti wà less busy. Bá wa ṣe Yoruba máa play.
You know they used to yab and work. They say
so I actually have it already. Give me 2 minutes.
Listen, we'll post it. Don't worry. We'll post it on our page. We'll post it on our page. You can listen there.
I just want to hear what it sounds like. If this can
sound like
Yoruba.
Like this was
I want to see how
Did you hear that one that boy did? Oh my goodness.
That guy is a clown.
Especially boy to ṣe fún Mohbad.
Tí Mohbad said that. Àwọn tí other people got me Mr. Baba Davido àti ìgbà wedding.
But you did a good job. Mohbad, you did a very good job.
Yes, I saw the Mohbad one on his first anniversary, Abi.
I think about the good one.
The one he did recently, yeah.
Yeah, the recent one. Monica de boy, you Ricky Mohbad, I'm on Kiro.
Finishing.
That's
the mastery of the language.
Yes. Oh, try.
Can we see what the Yoruba one will sound like?
Yes, sir. Let's listen.
Yes, sir.
Ori iwe ji ojo ti arojinle mobatiku aye dabi eni pe odaduro. Awon ara ile aye tonshanyan ko ara wonjo si awon ere olori awiyewe. Won kuya julati ko eko anisha juseni awon to dara julati ba ijo fun akorin omo Nigeria ton lo soke. Awon ebe kolu BG aya sugaban ati awon akwale ati ebe fun afihan otito.
Don't rap on me.
It's Indian Yoruba.
What is this now?
That's Indian Yoruba.
Oh God! So the text is accurate. It's just the pronunciation is wrong.
Get somebody. You have to get somebody to actually read it in Yoruba.
I think you can get AI for Yoruba.
Don't have to rewrite it. Then you record it when the person is reading. The AI does not understand that.
Mommy influence. AI for Yoruba. Schedule.
Ó máa sọ Yorùbá yẹn ó máa fọ́nì ni. Fún sí Yorùbá.
Ó fi fọ̀nẹ́ sọ́ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o, àti rápì. Ó ti rápì ń bọ̀. Ó fi gbọ̀dọ̀. Lábàlẹ̀ nìkan mọ̀ wá kàwá yìí ó ga jù. Àwọn lè máa wọ́n máa mú Yorùbá yẹn wọ́n máa sọ dàdàkudà fún tàwa ni. Ọmọ mi tí mo kọ́ ní Yorùbá, oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Ẹ wo mi lè rẹ́nu mo yà gbódú sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ní what's going on ma. What did you say to that side for?
It's very depressing. You know. I don't know how we managed to learn both when we were growing up. Some of us refused to learn both. Àwa náà ń sọ sáwọn ọmọ wa náà.
Àwa náà dẹ̀ sọ.
Ọmọ adáyọ̀ lóhùn ló ń
ṣe báyìí kò kọ́ yóò bá kọ́bọ̀ báyìí. Lágbára jàre lẹ́yìn. Mo lọ wò mí bí mo sọ. Mo lọ jà ní sùkúù ọmọ mi dọ̀kan. Mo ní Yorùbá tó lè sọ yóò dá tẹ́bárí tí mo ké pé mọ́lẹ̀. Lọ́mọ bá wò mí mo ní wọ́n sọ wẹ́n ìgbésí gbẹ́ inú ẹ̀. Wọ́n máa wò yàn báyìí. Àlọ́mọ sùkúù rẹ̀ òun àti ẹja. Ó gbọ́ Yorùbá ṣùgbọ́n kò lè sọ. Ṣé mo kí Nàìjíríà lè bá wọn yẹn sí? Ó yẹ kó lè sọ Yorùbá. Àwọn tá a bí sí ìlú àjòjì yẹn ló ń bí èmi. Nàìjíríà ni mo bí yẹn sí o ṣùgbọ́n ó gbọ́ o ṣùgbọ́n kó sọ jáde lẹ́nu. Irọ́ o. Ṣé ọmọ tó tí
ní sọ most of them. Even àwọn tí tèmi gan wọn gbọ́. Wọn ò lè sọ wọ́n lè gbọ́ bọ̀ wọn lè sọ.
When I went to Nigeria.
It's very embarrassing.
When I went to Nigeria, but my daughter was 6 when I went to Nigeria. Ṣé mo pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ àbúrò bàbá ẹ̀ wọ́n ní àìní ògbọ́ Yorùbá kò sí kan tí mo sọ ọmọ mi máa ń sọ ó lè má lè sọ ọbẹ̀ tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ló gbọ́ pátápátá.
Wọ́n gbọ́ bọ̀ wọn lè sọ náà ni.
Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ọmọ tàwọn yẹn àfi tí wọ́n bá sọ Yorùbá tí wọ́n bá tún mí sí ẹ̀
Mami, àwọn èèyàn tí ń dùn ẹ̀yìn ni.
No, Yorùbá, àwọn ọmọ mi gbọ́ Yorùbá wọ̀ wọ́n lè sọ torí
Yáni
accent
wọ̀
ló
gbọ́
lè
ni,
sọ.
ológa wa. Mo lẹ́yìn ọmọ yín tó mú.
A lot of children don't understand Yoruba like that.
I don't know why I don't know. Our culture took an effect somewhere else.
Nígbà tó yẹ pé àwọn kan wọ́n máa ń pe Yorùbá ní vernacular. Why are you always speaking vernacular like that? In secondary school. Why are you speaking vernacular?
I wish you can speak that Yoruba.
Vernacular is prohibited here.
Mo fẹ́ ṣe kéyẹn. Nígbà tá a wà school nìyẹn.
Don't speak vernacular. Wọ́n á korúkọ àwọn tó ń kọ vernacular. Write down your name for the future if you speak vernacular. Like noise maker's name. Wọ́n korúkọ ẹ̀ tó sọ vernacular.
Ṣé rí nǹkan tí mo rí sí àwọn ọmọ wa tàbí síbí báyìí? Irú ọmọ ti tèmi ń sìn, ọmọ mi, Nàìjíríà ni mo bí sí, Nàìjíríà ni mo gbé wọn sí. So, but grandson mi nígbà tó wà kékeré, ó máa ń fẹ́ sọ, tá bá ti sọ kìíní báyìí, tá bá ti sọ, ó máa sọ tẹ̀lé wa. Ìjọ kan gbàtà à ń drive bọ̀ láti Ohio, gbàtà move kó lọ Ohio, à ń drive bọ̀ ní Texas pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹrù àti yóò ọ̀tá gbà. A ṣe dé gas station kan báyìí tó ó ní bó ṣe rí èèyàn kan tó sọ̀kalẹ̀ ó ní Naija. So ó kàn sọ àwọn wò pé ọmọdé ọmọdún nígbà ó dà pé ọmọdún bó ṣe rí tẹ́nì yẹn ẹni ò rẹ̀ ń ṣọmọ Naija ó kàn rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni yẹn ṣe ń rìn bọ̀ pé dúdú ni. Ajé ó dà pé bíi countryside kan ní Tennessee. So nǹkan tí mo wá fẹ́ fàyọ ní pé gbogbo ìgbà tí bá lọ patí torí ọmọ bẹ́tà mi yìí wà ní school báyìí tí bá lọ patí mo máa mú dání ní àtọkọ mi ẹ mọ orin kan tó máa ń kọ nígbà kan tó rẹ tó máa ní àwọn ayé ẹlẹ́nu rẹ sọ ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ọmọdé yìí akọ ní church akọ ní gbogbo bàbá lọ ẹ̀yin ayé ẹlẹ́nu rẹ sọ á tún máa fẹ́ nínú ìlú nígbà tẹ́tí nǹkan tí mo wá fẹ́ fàyọ ní pé nígbà tó ti ń dínkù ti ń dàgbà díẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ stop ó dẹ̀ block brain ẹ̀ up to now 15 years nísìn tí bá ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ á ní grandma I don't hear what you talking about níta ló ń bá wí jọ́ọ̀tì kìnìún I don't hear you what are you talking about.
Ìwọ tó ń kọ àwọn ayé ẹlẹ́nu sọ.
I saw something on this TikTok some years ago. I saw something on this TikTok. One woman and her children they were ordering at McDonald's drive-through, and the children made their orders. And when their mother wanted to place her own order, one of the children from the back just shouted, when it was their mother's turn, they just said, "Fufu."
I watched that too.
And the mother said, "What do you mean by fufu?" Because maybe the mother is always eating fufu at home. I want Big Mac. I want Big Mac. Mommy, what do you want? Fufu? The mother said, "What do you mean?"
Tí máa sọ pé pé wàtí ọmọ mi wà ní middle school tí kan bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ school tí tó bá ti jẹ́ pé mo wá lọ gbà mí ìṣẹ̀wọ̀n tọmọdé bá ṣèjọpọ̀ tí máa dé school wọn màá ti wá gbàgbé pé a sì nínú mọ́tò màá ní ṣojú kan tí fẹ́ bèèrè lọ́wọ́ yìí bó bá ṣe jẹ́ ní kó ṣe sọ ní british power wá ní ṣọ́gbẹ́dẹ̀ tí mo sọ mo ní gbọ́ ṣọ́gbọ́ àgbógbọ́ àwa mi kò gbọ́ táwọn bá sọ lóbi ní ẹwà ní ó ní kí n ṣèlè tó pọ̀ mo ní gbọ́dọ̀ bá ìṣe mo lédè tí mo gbọ́ mo ní ẹni tí ẹ̀ ò di torí ẹ bá gbọ́ ọ̀kan tí mo dẹ̀ ń béèrè ó wá sọ ní english lóbi ẹwà ní òkè ó ṣàlàyé fún mi ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ní àwọn oníwìchì nǹkan ọmọ ọ̀yà tí ọmọ spanish mo ní mo lódì ìlú kò lè sọ náà ni mo ní fẹ́ fún ìbò kò tiẹ̀ bá mi ni.
kálí ọmọ india ni ó máa gbọ́ dáadáa ibùdó àwọn haúsá máa gbọ́ ibùdó àwọn haúsá máa ń gbédè àwọn ọmọ wọn máa ń gbọ́.
àwọn ọmọ wa àwọn ìfọwọ́ ọmọ ilé wọn kì í fẹ́ sọ ni a máa ń sọ sí wọn lè ní máa ń sọ sí àwọn tèmi ilé ṣẹ́rí dọ́tà mi gan kí tó mọ̀ pé dọ́tà mi gbọ́ yorùbá ìjọ kan ni mo rí tóun àti ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ń sọ ńgbà tó ti di teenager tọ́tọ́ ti ṣe kínní ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ọmọ tí mo mú wá láti nàìjà mo máa ń sọ nàìjà sí ilé tó ẹ gbogbo ó lọ bẹ sọdẹ mo yorùbá ẹ wá dàbí ti yíbò torí pé ìgbà yẹn 9 years old ló wà ni mo gbé wá sílùú yìí a máa sọ̀rọ̀ a máa sọ bí ẹni pé èdè yíbò wọn á sọ fún jọkàn wá nílé tó mu lójú òtí ẹ ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé òun sọ yorùbá fluently nígbà tó wà nílé ó dẹ̀ wá mú èdè nítorí akọ́tẹ̀ ń ṣe ń skul ó dẹ̀ ń sọnù díẹ̀díẹ̀ nígbà tí ó jẹ́ pé èdè Yorùbá yìí wọ́n fi ń kọ́ àwọn èèyàn ní yunifásitì bíbá yìí wọ́n fi ń kọ́ ọ̀yọ́ mú lóde ń sọnù díẹ̀díẹ̀ so ó dàbí pé mi mọ̀ bóyá community àwọn young ones wọ́n máa ń sọ síra wọn ní bíbá yìí so ó wà pọ̀ wọ́n ti wá ń gbọ́ díẹ̀díẹ̀ àwọn ti wá ní àti mo wà ní Ohio mo notice gbàtà wá dé Texas náà gbogbo wọn náà lọ tún kóra wọn wá láti Ohio tó ń gbé Texas àwọn age mate wọn ẹ̀ so gbogbo wọn sọ wọ́n dẹ̀ make sure pé iye Nàìjíríà náà làwọn ń fẹ́ so I mean mi ìmọ̀ kan tó dé bóyá wọ́n máa ń sọ fún wọn sùn pé kọ́ máa sọ ni I don't know.
ó sùn omi jókèm ti lọ sùn abẹ́ṣe wà mẹ́.
mo wà pẹ̀lú yín.
Oh, okay.
mo ti fún 5 minutes sí.
Tàbí rap.
Ìléyà wa o bàmbà. Ẹgbẹ́ sáré fún mi ní táì kí n béèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ mọ́mí Àdùkẹ́ ní Titus, right?
Titus, right?
Mr. Titus, I want maybe you will remember like many months ago. You said you were making some research about Mahaba something. Were you the one, right?
About research on
Mahaba, like research on herbal. Herbal medicine.
Yes.
And I said I'm going to DM you. That was you? Okay. Yeah, I'm still going to DM you concerning something about the herbal.
No problem.
Maybe you've made research about that. So,
It's all good.
all right. But this particular one,
It's not very open. And to depend on you to
Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Abiamo. I appreciate every one of you. Titus, thank you so much. God bless you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. My sisters, trading in Lerioluwa, we appreciate you. God bless you. Oh, my sisters, thank you. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being there always. Without you guys, this platform cannot exist. We appreciate everyone of you. Thank you so much. Go home, love you.
You follow me?
Good night, everybody.
Yeah,
I love
but you're
you.
on private. Yep.
Oh, wow. I'm on private?
Yeah, you just have to accept it, man.
I'm going to go and accept it now. So we can talk about meds, okay?
No problem.
Good night, Bubule. We love you, Mr.
Thank you
Titus.
very much.
Love every one of you. Good night. Thank you. So don't forget to send it to me, please.
I'm gonna get on posting it now. Thank you.
Okay.
Good night. Good night. Privat.
La Uber doar te registrezi ca persoană fizică cu taxiul tău, cu mașina ta.
Sau întreprindere individuală, cumva.
Nu. La Uber e diferit. La Uber, dacă eu, de exemplu, vreau să fac acum Uber, eu vând taxiul, mă registrez la Uber, Uber-ul mă va suna, îmi spune condițiile lor și condițiile în care o să muncesc. Dacă sunt de acord, anunț ce mașină o bag, te duci la reprezentanță la Uber, îți bagă casa de marcat, îți bagă aplicația, îți bagă tot ce trebuie. Înțelegi? O verifici de
Practic, Uber-ul îți dă tot și telefonul care îl folosești, tot.
Tu nu faci nimica. Nu, tu investești doar cu mașina, atât. Și să ai un cont bancar, ăsta e Uber. Tu practic lucrezi ca cetățean sub firma Uber-ului. Deci Uber-ul te închiriază pe tine ca cetățean să faci Uber.
Da, te subcontractează.
Te subcontractează doar că trebuie să dai și tu atestat. Este atestat de taxi, este atestat de Uber. Sunt diferite. Trebuie să ai și atestat.
Alea nu sunt complicate atestatele, luăm noi pe astea de camioane și...
Păi eu am fost și am vorbit joi pentru taxiu, vineri i-am dat avansul, vineri am dat avansul 200 de milioane la Moș, sâmbătă am dat examen la Pitești, de urgență. Și am luat din prima. Deci joi, vineri am învățat, sâmbătă am dat examen.
Se mai dă la Pitești examene, că a fost o perioadă când erau
erau
Dar
niște
unde
examenele
e
la
mai aproape?
Pitești.
E la Sibiu, e la Pitești, e la Vâlcea.
Da, unde e săptămâna aia? Puteam să dau la București, puteam să dau la Timișoara, puteam să dau oriunde. Doar că mă deplasam eu.
Știu, Ioane, când am dat eu ADR-ul acum 8 ani, 9 ani, când l-am dat, atunci s-a închis la Pitești și l-am dat la Sibiu.
Semnalul că intru în Pejla ăștia.
Nicio problemă.
Părerea mea, cum o văd eu ca indicat, din punctul meu de vedere, Uber-ul e doar să faci tu pe el și faci bani de bani. La Uber faci mai bine ca la taxi, de 1.000.000 de ori. Deci cine a plecat la Uber, că și taximetriști de aici, de la noi, au plecat la Uber și fac naveta 50 de kilometri, ca să mă înțelegi, și fac bani de bani. N-ar da Uber-ul pe taxiurile din Caracal, de exemplu. Nu ar da. Deci la 9 ore de muncă ei vin și cu 10 milioane la tură. Pentru că îți spun,
Bună
dau
dimineața,
un exemplu,
Ioana,
dacă tu te duci cu taxiul la Universitate în Craiova, cu Uber-ul îți dă cursă de acolo din zonă. E la taxiul trebuie să te întorci în stație. Iar să te duci la client, la Uber nu e așa, e diferit.
Da,
la tine deja el te are în evidență că tu ești la Craiova și îți prepară...
Da, uite, eu acum, la ultima comandă care m-am anunțat, m-am dus 1 km 200 să-l duc pe client, să-l iau pe client, l-am dus la destinație și m-am întors încă 1 kilometru ca să vin în stație. La Uber nu era așa. La Uber căuta de aceea din zonă.
Alea, ăia timp pierdut pentru tine.
Ca taximetrist, da, ca Uber nu. Că Uber îți ocupă timpul ăsta.
Da, frate, de asta încercam să explic lui Dorina că, bă, trebuie să... Tu zici că faci un contract. Nu știi oamenii cine sunt, doar dacă îi cunoști așa, să zicem că sunt din familie sau așa.
Când tu te înregistrezi pe Uber, tu te înregistrezi și cu viața ta personală. Tu nu te gândi că tu la Uber te înregistrezi cu falsitate.
Nu cu falsitate, dar zic, oamenii pot fi neserioși, nu mai are chef, să meargă, nu una, nu alta. Atunci o să-ți scadă credibilitatea acolo în aplicația asta.
Nu, că fii atent ce face Uber-ul, de exemplu, dacă tu dai rating ca pasager. Tu ai fost cu Uber acum, da? După ce dai tu că ai ajuns la destinație, în aplicația ta zice să dai un rating la șofer. Vezi că dacă scade ratingul sub 7 la Uber, vezi că Uber te scoate afară. Sună proprietarul și zice, vă rog frumos, nu mai putem să-l ținem. Deci la Uber trebuie să fii punctual, trebuie să fii...
Foarte serios și foarte punctual.
Da? Deci nu că vrea Dorina să-l ține, zice, bă, mi-e milă de ăsta care țin copii, că are ce mânca. Nu,
dar nu, dacă... Deci, Florine, Ilie, eu când am vorbit în aprilie, era vorba doar mașina să fie a mea, nu și șoferul. Șoferii deja și iau ei Uber.
Nu, n-am auzit așa ceva. Nici nu m-am interesat despre taxi, dar șoferul e al tău. Șoferul e al tău.
E al tău șoferul. Tu doar lucrezi sub ei, atâta. Contractat cu ei. Șoferul e al tău, mașina e a ta. Banii se vin de la ei și de la cetățeni.
Aici că n-are chef unul să meargă. Eu am un coleg aici, avea vreo 4 camioane și a luat cursă înainte de sărbători, că da, erau mai bine plătite și ca întotdeauna. Și ce a făcut șoferul Dorin? A lăsat camionul și s-a dus acasă, că a zis că a făcut măsta sarmale, el nu se mai duce în cursă, știi?
Dacă ar fi fost Uber la noi în oraș, Uber m-aș fi băgat. Dar nu este la noi, nu e loc aici.
Intraștițiale răsăritului la B35.
Înțelegeți?
Nu știu, mă duc la Craiova acum în octombrie și când revin în noiembrie vă dau mai multe detalii.
Vezi de acolo, dar dacă să-ți bagi pe mașină, zic doar să ai ceva încredere, neamuri de tale, un unchi, un văr, un ceva care știi că le și...
Nu. Cu neamurile eu nu lucrez.
Și bine v-am găsit. Neața, bă.
Neața, Dane, neața, ce faci?
Da, v-am pornit la serviciu.
Eu nu lucrez cu neamurile Ilie de vreo 25 de ani.
Dacă nu lucrezi, tu, cu mașina proprie la Uber, riști să te duci în gaură urâtitor. Pentru că eu, ca șofer, îmi caut clienții, mă împrietenesc cu unul, cu altul, îi dau carte de vizită, că îmi pot face simplu. Cei care mi-atașez de mine nu mai sună la Uber, mă sună personal. Și
nu poți, la Uber nu poți să te duci personal, greșești ce zice aici.
Poți să te duci personal cu mașina ta personală, frate, nu cu mașina lui Dorina.
Asta e altceva, cu mașina Uber-ului nu poți să faci chestia asta.
De ce? Dacă eu nu mă anunț în aplicații...
Păi nu, aplicația dă în zona în care ești tu, nu e așa. Eu spun, mie la mine.
Bună dimineața, Dacman, bună dimineața, poftă la cafea. Nu știu mai mult de ce știu, v-am spus, când mă întorc în noiembrie, vă dau mai multe informații pentru cine dorește.
Dacă eu ca șofer mă dau ocupat și nu mă instalez pe aplicație, nu vreau să muncesc asta, nu am timp. Nu muncesc, nu mă poate obliga nimeni.
Nu te obligă, dar odată ce tu ai deschis în aplicație trebuie să muncești. Nu e așa. Și pe urmă tu trebuie să anunți că nu mai vrei să lucrezi.
Păi nu, în ziua respectivă, de exemplu, eu știu că am 10 comenzi ale mele care mă sunat cu zi înainte. Și bine mersi, zic că nu lucrez în ziua respectivă.
Păi eu anunț în aplicație.
Îmi iau clienții mei, mă duc cu mașina cu Dorina unde am treabă. Îmi iau unde casez banul.
Prin GPS, tu nu ai înțeles. Ei, fiecare kilometru este monitorizat de ei.
Ok, și cu ce dovedesc ei că eu am luat bani? M-am dus în interes propriu.
Când îi trimite Dorina, de exemplu, când îi trimite aplicația și îi trimite că trebuie să-i plătească când îi dă banii săptămânal, îi spune că câte curse a făcut și câți kilometri a făcut. Și Dorina știe exact că tu ai făcut 500 de kilometri pe spatele tău.
Da, și care?
Trebuie să-i justifici.
Am fost cu mașina. Deci, da, am fost cu mașina, în interes propriu, care e problema?
Pe 500 de kilometri într-o săptămână?
Nu ți se pare, nu știu, probabil că trăim în altă lume, nu ți se pare să ai oameni din ăștia care să nu le pese, să spui și care e problema, știi? Asta spune, care e problema ta, știi? Chiar dacă e mașina ta, care ți-e ție problema, știi? E în interesul meu propriu. Ei, da. Eu n-am mașină, mă folosesc de
Bună dimineața, colegul Marius, mersi.
Ei poate să facă un contract cu tine de 8 ore sau 10 ore pe zi lucrate. El 10 ore, el se bagă noaptea, de exemplu. Să facă Uber noaptea. Și în zilele din săptămână ai o comandă sau două pe noapte. Dar el e băgat pe aplicație.
Bună dimineața, Marius.
Nu e așa.
Da, nu e așa cu Uber-ul, dar știi cum, ți-am spus asta, poți să fii nepăsător, să lucri câteva ore sau orele alea care le lucri cu Uber-ul și în timp, într-un anumit timp îți faci clienții tăi, ți-ai lăsat mașina lui Dorina, ți-ai luat mașina ta și te duci pe barba ta personală, știi?
Ce, mă, nu vezi semnalul?
Doamne ajută, Mariuse.
Morți în...
Am făcut 7 ani taximetrie, știu toate șmecheriile care se făceau.
N-ai făcut taximetrie, dar n-ai făcut Uber.
Dar n-are importanță.
Da, e diferită.
N-are importanță. Eu mă dădeam, mașina stătea la mine 24 din 24. Eu plăteam locație la zi, cum ar veni, știi? O anumită sumă pe ziua respectivă. Plus consumul mașinii.
Bună dimineața,
Dar nu
Cătăline.
interesa pe nimeni câți kilometri fac eu sau câți nu.
La taximetrie așa este, că nu interesează, că la Uber nu e așa. Eu spun că nu e așa. Înainte să fac pasul ăsta m-am interesat în două părți.
Dane, când mă duc acum acasă în octombrie în concediu, mă duc la Craiova și am să stau de vorbă cu cine ia mașinile subcontractate, care sunt condițiile.
Dani, ascultă un pic. Eu dacă plătesc target la zi, da? Pe patron nu-l interesează câți kilometri fac. Eu pot să fac și 1.000.000 de kilometri. Nu-l interesează pentru că îi plătesc target.
Eu sunt de acord cu tine, dar eu dacă vin la tine și zic... Stai un pic, dacă eu vin la tine și zic, mă angajez la tine 10 ore pe zi. În 24 de ore eu trebuie să fiu la muncă 10 ore. Da?
La Uber?
Da, la Uber.
Nu e așa Uber-ul, eu cred că n-ai informațiile necesare, răspunzi 100 la mine.
Stai un pic, dar ok, atunci cum funcționează?
Băieți, Uber-ul mai mult de 8 ore nu te lasă să lucrezi. Să nu uiți.
Ok, 8 ore. Din 24 de ore...
Da, Florine, spune.
Eu vă abandonez că am ajuns la descărcat. Ce pot să vă zic? O zi bună?
Ok, descărcare rapidă, mulțumim.
Și rapid, la ora 9.
Nani, atunci o dignă plăcută.
Atunci, somn ușor.
Păi trebuie să mă duc să mă înregistrez și după aia la somn.
Da, ok. Deci cum ai spus tu că...
O zi bună. Pa,
La revedere, Florine.
Mersi,
mersi. Zi faină. Cum ai spus tu că trebuie să lucrez 8 ore pe zi. Eu fac contract cu Dorina. În 24 de ore eu sunt obligat să lucrez...
O dimineață bună. Să rămâine.
Să lucrez 8 ore în ziua respectivă, 24 de ore. Se întâmplă, poate fără voința, dar se întâmplă să îmbolnăvească copilul și îți nevoie să mă duc el la spital. Și
nu te anunți în aplicație că pleci la lucru.
Nu? Cum?
Nu te anunți că pleci la lucru. E simplu, mă, omule, tu nu vrei să înțelegi, tu acum ești pe camion, ești angajat, da? Ascultă-mă, tu ești angajat acum pe camion. Tu poți să iei camionul să te duci să faci să car marfă în regim propriu.
Eu nu pot să mă duc să...
Păi și cum pleci tu cu mașina omului, nu-l anunți pe patron? Tu și dacă vrei să faci în regim propriu, nu-l pun pe patron să-i spui, bă, tata, nu știu de cărat un camion pentru mine. Încar șifonierul din punctul A până în punctul B. Este adevărat? Nu o suni și tu pe Dorina să-i spui, doamnă, cum îi zici tu, Dorina, doamnă, șefa, cum vrei tu? Uite, am o problemă de familie, trebuie să plec. Nu e logic. Tu pui, sunt multe chestii care le pui greșite, de-aia vreau să zic. Tu ai făcut taximetrie, nu știu dacă ai făcut, dar eu m-am interesat, l-am de o lună jumătate, eu am vrut să iau prima dată la Uber în Craiova, m-am interesat care sunt impedimentele la Uber, care sunt la taxi. Și am optat să fiu mai aproape de casă. În situația mea, eu am ales taxi. Puteam să iau Uber la Craiova. M-am interesat. Sunt înregistrat la Uber. Eu, că de Uber-ul m-a sunat să-mi spună condițiile. Doar că investeam un pic mai mult decât suma care am avut-o eu și de-aia nu am luat la Uber și am luat la taxi. Trebuie să înțelegi un pic. M-am interesat în două lucruri, pentru că și eu sunt șofer de camion și am părăsit șoferia din probleme de sănătate. Ionel, Dorina știe sau cine mă mai știe pe mine. Eu până acum 3 luni de zile am fost șofer de camion. Din cauza problemelor de sănătate am trebuit să găsesc o soluție să-mi hrănesc familia. Și atunci m-am interesat câți bani aveam eu aveam 15.000 de euro și am zis ce să fac mai exact. Am vrut să fac aceeași chestie care a zis Dorina, să-mi cumpăr mașină nouă, să o bag la Uber. M-am interesat ce costuri sunt, cum sunt și tot. Doar că nu mă încadram în banii să-mi iau mașină nouă. Pentru că dacă am o mașină cu 5 ani, trebuia să mai investesc după alți 5 ani, de exemplu, în mașină. Deci nu e așa. Eu m-am interesat în două lucruri. Dorina, când vei suna, păstrează-l pe Dan ăsta în conversație și dacă Dan îți zice că eu am greșit cu ceva la Uber, poți să te registrezi, Dorina, și astăzi și mâine și poimine la Uber și te va suna Uber să spună condițiile lor și ce trebuie să faci.
Eu nu mă refer ca tine, ca șofer.
Uber îți monitorizează kilometri, Uber îți monitorizează timpul de lucru, Uber îți spune că trebuie să iei pauză, tot îți monitorizează. Tu nu poți să faci ce-mi zici tu acum, că e greșit.
Cu taxiul, dacă vrei să faci taximetrie, cu taxiul e mult mai simplu, că îți cumperi licență, îți închiriezi sau îți cumperi licență dacă se mai poate.
Eu acum mă dau jos când termin problemele de sănătate, mă dau jos de aceea, după taxiul, e taxiul meu, angajez șofer. Exact. Șoferul ăla, el îmi plătește pe 24 de ore 1.000.000, el poate să facă cu mașina ce vrea el. El trebuie să-mi dea banii 1.000.000 la zi.
Mă, omule, ascultă-mă un pic. Dacă tu te angajezi la Uber cu mașina ta proprie, personală, și nu lucrezi, nu ai altă mașină decât singura mașină care faci cu ea și Uber, tu nu mai ai voie să mergi în afara programului cu mașina ta personală în altă parte sau aici la înțeles?
Păi și cum îi răspunzi tu lui Dorina treaba asta că nu vrei tu, ai luat mașina de Uber ca să ți-o faci tu să-ți plimbi cățelul? Zilnic, câte 800 de kilometri. Cum gestionezi treaba asta? Dorina nu te aruncă afară după 2-3 zile că vede că tu te plimbi mereu și nu vrei să stai la Uber? Ai un program la Uber.
Păi omule, eu respect programul de la Uber.
Știi care?
Eu respect programul de la Uber, dar în rest, eu pot... Da.
Greșești mult,
Dane. Și la Uber și la taxi, programul oricum ți-l faci tu, doar că și acolo cu taxiul e al tău, e mașina ta, e licența ta, e răspunderea ta. La Uber trebuie să plătești nu știu ce taxe și comisioane și dacă nu ești la treabă, clar nu faci. Cu taxiul ai mai multe șanse să-ți iei tu, să-ți faci clienții tăi decât cu Uber-ul, pentru că Uber-ul e o aplicație, taxiul e la stradă.
Că da, ascultă-mă un pic.
Eu am făcut și o taximetrie și Uber și taximetrie.
Eu vorbesc din punctul de vedere al șoferului, ca și angajat. Deci eu mă angajez la tine, la Uber. Da? Eu respect programul meu. Nu, ce spunea că trebuie să fac 8 ori. Nu, eu spunea că eu trebuie să fac... Mă las să termin dacă nu să mă înțelegi.
Dane, tu poți să ieși acum la treabă. Dane, stai un pic așa. Tu poți să ieși acum la treabă și într-o jumătate de oră te anunți că părăsești, nu mai lucrezi. Nu te obligă nimeni să stai 8 ore continuu la Uber. Uber-ul ieși acum și peste 5 minute
voi nu mă înțelegeți ce vreau să spun. Eu ca angajat mă angajez la tine, da?
Tu vrei să iei mașina de la Uber de la Dorina și să te plimbi tu. Că vrei tu să te plimbi.
Eu fac programul care eu l-am, obligația mea ca șofer față de Dorina este să fac 8 ore de lucru la Uber, da?
Nu este adevărat.
Eu fac un contract cu Dorina, da?
Faci un contract cu Dorina, tu faci un...
Și Dorina la rândul ei are un contract cu Uber-ul.
Da, așa.
Ca să... de 8 ori. Eu, ca să respect contractul cu Dorina, am 8 ori de muncă care sunt obligat pe baza contractului să mă prezint la muncă 8 ori pe zi, din 24, 8 ori. Că le fac ziua, că le fac noaptea, că le fac amiaza, le fac îmi doresc eu. Dar eu am obligația să fac alea 8 ori. Până aici sunt clari?
Eu vreau să văd și eu un contract a unui uberist pe 8 ore. Chiar sunt curios.
Așa spunea omul mai devreme, că nu
face nimeni pe 8 ore. Nu face. Că ai în aplicație care îți dă voie.
Aplicația, vezi că noi n-am zis. Aplicația, după 8 ore continuu de lucru, îți dă pauză.
Exact. Dar nu te obligă nimeni, Nicule, să lucrezi. Eu am avut mașină luată de la Uber, dădeam 5 milioane pe săptămână. Ăla nu l-a interesat. Pentru că ăla dădea 5 milioane și plătea taxele la Uber ce avea el, nu dispecerizarea, cum e la dispecerizarea la taximetrie, dispecerizarea, aplicația o plătea la Uber, și comisionul ăla nu știu cât era, mă rog,
15%
de afară. 15%, da? Dar nu, e 15% din încasări.
Eu am înțeles că e 15% din încasări sau ceva de genul.
15% din încasări.
În aplicație, în dispecerat, în mai multe chestii, nu știu care.
Exact, dar 15% din încasări. Dar dacă mașina nu-i face producție la Uber, mașina poate să rămână înregistrată 10 ani.
Da,
Deci
bravo, Cătăline,
eu am lucrat, am avut mașina înregistrată la Uber, prin contract de comodat, pentru că nu-ți dă voie altfel. Dacă mașina este luată în leasing, trebuie să facă Uber-ul direct cu firma de leasing contractul de comodat, da? Practic, tu ești subînchiriat pentru Uber. Dacă lucrezi bine, dacă nu, nu. Tu doar plătești comisionul aplicației.
Cătăline, ascultă-mă un pic. Puteai să faci cursii fără să le faci prin Uber?
Nu.
Pe asta i-am explicat și eu lui Dan că nu e așa.
Știi cum puteam? Uite, am luat pe un băiat de la o bordă în București și l-am dus în Ștefănești. A făcut 50 de lei. Zice, boss, uite, eu vreau să mă întorc tot cu tine, că ești băiețaș. Mi-ai pus o muzicuță, m-ai lăsat să fumezi și o țigară, bă, înțelegi, pe geam, dar zic, fumează, n-am ce să... Nu cade țara în jos acum cu o țigară pe geam, mă rog. Și zic că mă întorc tot cu tine, uite, am ajuns aici, mă duc la și ceva în casă, ia-ți bănuții, cât a făcut până aici? 50 de lei. Oprește cursa, da? Așa, și pe curs înapoi știm cât face. De unde m-ai luat, acolo mă lași. Așa am putut să fac. Dar ca să iau eu client fără cursă de Uber, nu.
Noi ne cunoaștem și te sun, Cătăline, ce faci? Uite, sunt plimbări.
E partea a doua, te iau pe tine.
Mă poți duce de la București la Ploiești?
Da, dar el să anunță în aplicație că termină lucru.
5 milioane.
Da, eu trebuie să opresc aplicația. Trebuie să intru în pauză în aplicație.
Ok, dar se poate, da?
Da? Se poate, de ce nu e ca și mașina ta personală când o iei de la Uber?
Da, Cătălin, anunță patronul. Trebuie să anunțe și pe patron.
Nu anunț pe nimeni.
Și cum gestionezi kilometrii în plus, Cătăline?
Nu ai, deci, păi da, nu ai nicio treabă, nu-ți dă nimeni o normă de kilometri pe zi. Mașina e folosită în interesul...
Nu, voi n-ați, bă, stați un pic. Cătăline, Dane, Florin vrea să spună în felul următor. Că în aplicație apar un tot kilometri, da? Și tu ai făcut 500 de kilometri într-o lună în plus. Tu trebuie să-mi justifici mie kilometrii aia unde i-ai făcut.
Nu există așa ceva, am prieteni care au plecat la mare.
Nimeni nu
au plecat la mare cu familia cu mașina de Uber.
Este de acord să-ți ia...
Da, dar mașina e a mea. Eu pot să spun ție că după programul de lucru, că mașina mi-o lași parcată, de exemplu, în față la Craiova, la universitate.
Nu, Cătălina, ascultă-mă, Cătăline, ascultați-mă un pic. Cătăline, te sună Dan acum, da? Te sună Dan acum. Tu ești de la lucru, da? Și zice Dan, bă, mergem 4 zile la mare cu mașina de la Uber. E adevărat că poți să te duci. Ce zici tu lui Dorina în alea 4 zile când ai muncit și Dorina n-a încasat niciun ban?
Păi n-are nicio treabă că Dorina încasează banii de la mine. 5 milioane pe săptămână. Înțelegi? Deci eu plătesc ca la taxiu, plătesc un plan săptămânal. Ăla de la firma de taxi nu-l interesează că eu plec la Timișoara cu mașina.
Și Dorina din banii a 5 milioane plătește comisionul
la... Dă 1 milion afară, cartea de muncă, 60 de lei sau 50 de lei cât e și restul...
Asta e planul la taxiu, mă, în teorie asta e planul la taxiu pe săptămână, să nu uiți.
Nu vezi că și la Uber la fel. Du-te în București și iei mașină Logan pe gaz cu 400 de lei pe săptămână.
Și Dorina din banii a 5 milioane plătește 1 milion la dispecerat, da? Și pe urmă plătește și leasing-ul. Pe ce îi mai rămâne?
Păi e problema ei, nu e problema, e problema ei că are leasing la mașini.
Și dacă tu în săptămână, îți dau un exemplu, o secundă, Dorina, dacă tu să zicem nu te duci la mare, în săptămâna aia tu lucrezi continuu, da?
Ba da, e problema ta, Dorina. E problema ta aici cu leasing-ul.
Cătăline, ascultați-mă un pic. Tu începi lunea de lucru, da? Și toată săptămâna ai chef de lucru. Și muncești 8 ore, îți dă pauză, iar nu știu ce, la. În fine, da? În săptămâna asta zicem că faci 30 de milioane. Dorina din aia 30 de milioane ea primește doar 5?
Da!
Nu e bine. Deci, Dorina, aici nu e bine, deloc. Deci tu restul banilor primește șoferul și Dorina plătește...
Păi, dar n-ai cum să iei tu mașina mea să te plimbi cu ea. Tu ți-ai terminat programul de lucru, mie mi-ai pagat mașina.
Nu găsești șofer. Nu o să fie niciodată un șofer de acord cu lucrul ăsta.
Cătăline, înseamnă că
nu ai șoferi, așa vrea și șoferi.
În teoria, tu e mai urât la Uber decât la taxi.
Uite, eu ca și șofer, dacă vin la Dorina, stai puțin, Dănuțu, uite, eu am avut mașină luată de la un respectiv, din București. Îi plăteam 500 de lei săptămânal, da? Ăla nu-l interesa că iei, că nu iei, că lucrezi, că nu lucrezi, era strict problema, da, adică ei trebuiau să aibă, că bă, nu ies săptămâna asta la muncă, că n-am chef. 3 zile nu ies, dacă nu vreau.
Dar nu acceptă niciun patron să faci tu ce vrei cu mașina lui, cât tu atâta timp ăla îți plătește ție. Îți dă plată, carte de muncă și tu să faci ce vrei cu mașina mea. Cum ai face eu ce vreau cu camionul.
Dorina, e o mare confuzie, nu-ți acceptă niciun șofer să-ți ia mașina, să
lucrezi 5 milioane la zi, da? La săptămână.
Să lucrezi pe salar.
Dar dacă tu îi faci daună lui Dorina, ce face cu mașina Dorina? A pierdut toți banii.
Nu, să ne înțelegem. În momentul în care te duci la Uber, tu trebuie să ai casco pe toate mașinile.
Da, la Uber eu nu văd situația, eu am înțeles altceva. Când eu am vorbit cu Uber-ul să fie mașina mea, eu am înțeles altceva.
Uite, cu mașina mea, îți dau un exemplu, cu mașina mea când am făcut Uber, ăla prin care, cum ar fi, eu vin la tine cu mașina mea. Dar
păi Dorina rămâne pe lună cu 100 de euro. Pentru ce investește ea 15.000 de euro? Ca să ia 100 de euro la zi? La lună?
Păi nu, asta vreau să spun eu, că nu e convenabil să faci lucrul ăsta dacă nu-l faci tu personal, cu angajat.
Deci mie nu-mi convine, de exemplu, la taxi să bag șofer. Mie nu-mi convine, mai bine fac eu. Și e mult mai bine. Eu ies cu banii după camion mai mult decât după camion. Dar sunt eu.
Dacă faci tu, da. Eu asta ce să vă spun.
Dar șofer, ca să bag eu șofer pe taxi la mine, nu-mi convine.
Păi uite, hai să-ți dau un exemplu. Tu cât, scuze-mă puțin de rog, tu cât, când te-ai dus la Uber, cât ți-a cerut comisionul Uber-ul?
Din ce faci 15%?
Eu plăteam 10%, eu îi plăteam lui ăla. Deci eu dădeam și Uber-ul mi-o prea o dată 15% și eu îi mai dădeam și lui ăla 10%. Înțelegi? Cu mașina mea personală. Păi de-aia mi-a convenit după aia să mă duc să iau mașină de la ăla. Nu mi-a mai omorât mașina, nu mi-a mai vomitat nimeni pe mașină, nu m-a mai făcut nimeni nimic. Și Dorina, dacă vrei, nașul meu are flotă de 100 de mașini pe București la Uber și la Bolt. Te pun în legătură cu el și se explică toată situația, cum e mai bine dacă vrei.
Dar să iei o mașină și să angajezi șofer, nimeni nu stă ca angajat să-ți să-ți ia mașina dintr-un loc, să facă 10 ore de muncă și după aia să...
Nu, exclus. Păi de-aia s-au și băgat ăștia pe Uber, pentru că au timp liber. Bă, vreau să ies la muncă, ies, dacă nu, nu. Eu oricum planul lui Dorina, îți dau un exemplu, îl dau. Adică e problema mea.
Eu ca angajat, de exemplu, pot să mă duc ziua la muncă, seara vin acasă, dorm 2-3 ore, după aia mă duc la Uber. Am 3 comenzi pe noapte, eu le dorm, mai am un salar de la Dorina. Băi, eu sunt la muncă, Dorina, am venit 8 ori, da, n-am avut comenzi, nu-i vina mea, tu n-ai încasări, iar nu-i vina mea.
Păi, dar nu e problema...
Muncă, știi? Și atunci,
păi Dorina nu se ție niciun salar.
Nu-ți convine. Păi da, dar asta încerc eu să-i explic. Dacă, ca angajat, să angajezi un șofer, să angajezi un șofer, cum spune băiatul, să iau, tu îl plătești carte de muncă, îi plătești salariul lunar și îl bagi la Uber. Bagi mașina la Uber.
Ăla își face programul. El își produce salariul lui.
Pe asta spun oamenii că...
Păi la Uber eu ți-am zis că nu e carte de muncă, de exemplu, dar dacă vrei să faci cu carte de muncă cu un casăr numai pe card, poți să faci numai cu un casăr pe card, pe mașină. Și Dorina angajează șoferul. Cum dracu să nu fie dacă eu am întrebat? Sunt 3 variante la ei. Nu e una singură.
Deci odată ai din 20 de milioane, îți dau un exemplu, care încasează Dorina lunar pe o mașină, da? Ea plătește dispecerizarea nu știu cât la Uber, da? Aplicația, și mai plătește 60 de lei cartea de muncă pe 4 ore, că e minimul pe 4 ore îți face angajare.
Nu mai e 4 ore, s-a terminat 4 ore de mult, e 8 ore, spun eu că am angajat. Nu mai e.
Da, nu știu. Și cât e la 8
eu că
ore?
este minim 8 ore, eu nici managerul de transport care trebuie să-l pun să-mi ia autorizația, n-am putut să-l angajez pe 4 ore. Și plătesc 13.600.000 pe 8 ore. Pe el, pentru el.
Da.
Dar în schimb eu am 1%, dacă l-am angajat pe el și l-am angajat, am 1% din încasări. Și restul, 14-15%, normal trebuia să plătesc 16%, acum nu mai plătesc 16%, plătesc doar 1% din încasări și diferența aia până la 16% mă pune teoretic statul ci că te ajută pe tine, dar din aia plătești cartea de muncă a șoferului. A managerului, dacă ai SRL-ul. Dacă ai PFA, nu-ți mai trebuie manager.
Păi asta zic, îți faci. Păi tu mulți și-au făcut PFA-uri.
Păi da, dar eu n-am putut să iau taxiul pentru că era 45 de zile și expira autorizația și el nu mai putea să ia autorizația mușu și a trebuit să-mi fac SRL-ul.
Am înțeles.
Mă înțelegeți? De-aia mi-am făcut SRL-ul.
Da.
Ideea a plecat de la Dorina să investească, să-și ia o mașină, să bage la Uber cu angajat. Care e câștig?
Nu, cu o mașină nu faci nimic.
Care e câștig? Din punctul meu de vedere, zero. Din punctul meu de vedere, este zero. Nu ai nicio câștig. Pentru că modalități de a încasa bani fără să treacă prin aplicații există. Și atunci șoferul câștigă. Dar tu ca patron nu câștigi.
Știi ce mai făceam în unele cazuri în care îi vedeam mai dezghețați așa pe câte unii clienți? Zic, băi boss, ai făcut comanda? Da. Cât ți-a cerut până acolo? Păi atâta, bun. Îi dai drumul la aplicație să meargă sau... Deși el dăduse comanda prin Uber. Doar că... să-i zic, avea să-i zic, de anulare. Înțelegi? Și dacă era făcută pe cash, chiar dacă făcea comandă, pe el nu l-a afectat decât pe card. Dacă anula comanda, îi lua 10 lei. Dar dacă era pe cash, n-avea ce să ia, știi? Și anula comanda și mergea așa, adică fără... Doar că e riscant, uite, mai ales acum de o perioadă încoace, e riscant. Uber-ul sunt foarte mulți uberiști, toți taximetriștii s-au făcut uberiști și așa mai departe. Eu am făcut Uber să mai fac un plus de bani și să mai am timp, ca să zic așa, aveam niște timp liber de la muncă, mai mult.
Dacă lucrezi tu personal cu mașina Uber, da.
Da, crede-mă că am fost...
Dar poți câștiga. Dacă să lucrezi...
A fost o perioadă care...
Cu angajat, cu șofer angajat, câștigul tău e zero. Sau poate către minus. Te duci către minus. Asta e
așa că dacă te duci tu, Dorina, și îți despletești părul ăla tău frumos, așa să vezi ce de clienți stau la coadă să meargă numai cu tine.
Păi nu, că pe aplicație e special asta pentru femei, adică nu e, nu știu acum, ai oportunitatea să ceri ca și șofer să fie femeie, știi? Dar eu nu văd pe ea să Dorina își vedea-o să facă ea Uber. Nu, e foarte mare stresul. Deci eu aveam momente în care mă chinuia să fac targetul ăla de comenzi ca în weekend să pot să rămân și eu că nu mai luam comision.
Bau, neața, bau.
Înțelegi? Da.
Nu știu, frate, trebuie să fac ceva, că vreau să plec acasă. Nu mai vreau Italia, nu mai vreau nimic.
Eu cobor pe Verona.
La Milan.
La Milan.
Eu am cursă fixă ca autobuz.
Dacă vrei să investești, Dorina, în ceva, părerea mea este o să iei un furgon eventual de 3,5 și curierat, îl bagi la o firmă asta care face curier la toată Europa, îți angajezi un șofer și faci cursa.
Am o legătură bună dacă vrea să investească, să-și ia măcar 2 dube, nu una, 2 dube bunicele, să la ăștia ori la Sam de curier, am pe cineva care tot așa închiriază dube ca pentru curierat, sau mai am pe cineva care are, bine, ușor, dar a început cu o dubă, după aia cu o dubă, după aia un camion de 12 tone, după aia unul de 20 de tone și acum a ajuns de și-a luat tir. Și tot acolo este. Tot așa, face ce curierat pe țară. Undeva la kilometru 13, lângă București. Dar ca taximetrie nu se merită.
Nu, din punctul meu de vedere nu se merită. Se merită doar în momentul în care lucrezi tu, nu se merită.
Și ce să faci, nu stai să te chinui și ca femeie să stai 12-13 ore, că la taxiu nu ai program. Ai program la taxiu? Programul
ce faci tu, dacă ai casări într-o zi, poți stai o oră, dacă nu ai casări, trebuie să stai ca să poți să mănânci. Acum depinde foarte mult de felul tău de a fi, de modul cum îți găsești clienții, cum ai atracția față de oameni, cum știi să-i îndulcești. Eu acum de camion fac autobuz ca și Dorina. Eu fac pe scara Bologna.
Pe scara Bologna?
Da.
Hai cobor și eu la Ferrara acum.
Am înțeles. Deci, ca și taximetrist,
nu se mai merită să știi.
Trebuie să ai să-ți faci clienții tăi. Sunt foarte mulți care sunt deja vechi și au clienții lor. 80% din comenzi care le au îi sună personal pe telefon. Se duc.
Și asta e adevărat. Și nu de alta că, uite, trebuie să faci, într-un oraș mare ca să poți să zici că faci ceva. Dar și în orașele mari sunt foarte multe. Că toți au luat, toți au făcut și Uber și așa mai departe.
Ai o mașină cu consum cât mai mic și dacă s-ar putea electrică, să ai clienți, să-ți faci clienții tăi, e greu ca să faci pentru un începător, într-un oraș, este foarte greu.
Da.
Îți trebuie nervi de oțel, îți trebuie, ai de tot felul de oameni. Unul vrea să-i pui manere, unul vrea să-i pui haos, unul vrea să-i pui nu știu ce. Refuzi odată și 2 ori, după aia ăla, când vine, nu te mai sună. Mă duc la figuratul ăla, știi? Mă duc cu altul. Și sunt multe lucruri care mai dai din persoane care vin de la o distracție, ori beți, îți vorbești urât, îți faci mizerii în mașină. La următoarea cursă când te duci, dar când deschide portiera și vede că mizerii în mașină nu se mai urcă. Sunt foarte multe lucruri care te poți împiedica de ele. Trebuie să ai...
Am dat 5 milioane la căsătorie ca să-mi fac mașina.
Trebuie să ai mari răbdare, mari... E un efort enorm.
Este. Și mai ales psihic.
Ce vrei tu să faci, Dorina, că să te liniștești? Eu zic că mai tare te agiți dacă faci lucrul ăsta. Da, fiecare e o părerea mea. Dacă... Eu zic că cea mai bună investiție ca așa, nu știu, un microbuz 2, adică o tubă 2 și băgate la o firmă care face curierat, care are dispeceratul lor și îți dă curțile lor.
Dar ea în loc să se calmeze, să se liniștească.
Ăia vine, îți dă, nu știu, €1 la kilometru. Dau un exemplu, tu plătești la șofer 50 cenți la kilometru.
Era exemplu, știi, dar încasezi tu banii direct, știi, nu trece prin șofer, nu trece prin nimeni, știi?
Da, și ai 50 de cenți stai la șofer la kilometru, 30 bagi motorină și plătești autostrăzile și îți rămâne 20 de cenți la kilometru. Și nu ai bătări de cap, știi? Dar ca și taximetrii mai tare, mai multe bătări de cap aici.
Ai bătăi de cap și la curierat, să știi.
Depinde.
Ai bătăi de cap. Hai că uite, dacă, Doamne ferește, ți se strică mașinile până afară, pe undeva, dacă se strică, ce șoferi găsești pe ele, că nu mai ai acum încredere să mai iei toți. Ei toți pincitoi se furcă pe, se fac șoferi.
Hai, dar nu aceleași care le ai ca și firmă de taxi, ca și o mașină băgată în taxi.
Băi, colegilor, eu vă las, mă pot să dorm o oră.
Sănătate multă, sănătate.
Ne mai auzim, mulțumesc. Drumuri bune.
Dorina, dar acolo unde ești tu, nu ai, nu știu, o variantă să faci un minimarket ăsta, ceva micuț.
No. Sunt deja acolo în sat, la mine e unul care e de la Revoluție, s-a extins foarte mult, e chiar în fața casei mele. Sunt vreo 4-5.
Înțeles. Materiale de construcții, ceva care să meargă, nu știu.
Și materialele de construcții sunt 2 depozite mari. Da. Am gândit la multe, Cătăline.
Asta o văd, adică, nu știu, în domeniul nostru, și cunoști străzile, Dorina, știi, adică ai apar cu ceea ce se mănâncă șoferia. În domeniul ăsta. Acum, nu știu, poți să faci contract cu o firmă din afară, să ai, nu știu, dacă faci o firmă de curierat din afară, care plătești mult mai bine.
Uite, mai e o variantă bună, am pe cineva, dar trebuie să dispui de capital să iei un cap tractor, că poți să, la ăștia, la Alexander de la Arad, care omul are vreo 7 ani de când trage la ei și a zis că e foarte, foarte mulțumit.
Și cu camioanele, și cu camioanele, un singur camion e greu, pentru că
este micuț, dacă ți-o picat ceva, cheltuielile sunt foarte mari ca să faci purtator. Costul, Doamne ferește, ți-a picat ambreiajul, trebuie să scoți deodată 50.000 să faci ambreiajul. Roata nu se mișcă, nu câștigi. Înțelegi?
Asta e adevărat. Dar în orice de asta există riscul.
Șoferul trebuie să-l plătești.
Categoric.
Câștigul e extraordinar. Un cauciuc la un camion, ca să-l cumperi nou, te duce undeva la aproape 1000 de euro.
Da. Da, trebuie să se gândească bine la ce vrea să investească, la ce vrea să facă, că e pe baza cu ăsta cu Uber-ul, ți-am zis.
Neața, Tișa, mersi.
E mult mai, nu știu, din punctul meu de vedere, ca să ai trebuie să ai 3-4 mașini ca să simți că rămâi cu niște bani în buzunar. Și să ai și persoanele după mașini, că le ai capabile, că dacă să muncească, să iasă la treabă, că dacă nu iese la treabă și ține mașina în fața porții, că el are bani de la bunica și poate să-ți plătească ție planul săptămânal, nu faci nimic.
Cu atât mai bine pentru tine dacă ai la plan. Dacă îți plătești la locații, cum ar veni.
Păi la plan se dă, dacă nu are... Dacă nu e mașina lor, e avantajul tău ca patron, că ai mașina dată la treabă și îți vine plan.
Da, dacă ai mașina ta și lucrezi la plan, îți convine să nu iasă la treabă, că uzura mașinii este mai mică, dar tu banii tot aia încasezi, știi?
Categoric.
Când nu iese la treabă, cu atâta e câștigul tău.
Eu zic de cuvință că un 5 logane, dacă le ai scoase la treabă, îți rămâne undeva la 5.000 de lei. Și zic așa, nu știu, ca și marți, îți rămână 1.000 de euro curat pe lună. Înțelegi?
Da.
Dar pentru că de moment ce...
Mai puțin schimbul de ulei și toate consumabilele să le faci mai rar, e un avantajul tău ca și patron.
Dacă ai locanuri și alea, mai ales dacă le ai în servisare, dacă le ai în leasing, da, să le ai în leasing, faci voia de la să fie mașinile noi, le faci la reprezentanță, când iese de reprezentanță, păi ăsta n-a și eu mașinile lui și a deschis și service. Pe lângă mașini și-a deschis și un service, acolo își face toată asta la mașină. În momentul în care a venit un șofer, s-a întâmplat, vreau ulei, schimbă ulei sau filtre sau alea. Le-a comandat, le-a schimbat și gata. Cât e un schimb de ulei, dar nu-l face în fiecare săptămână sau în fiecare lună.
Nu faci, dar sunt niște cheltuieli.
Sunt niște cheltuieli, dar în orice domeniu sunt cheltuieli.
Da, eu mă refer, dacă mașina aia nu mai există, că ia bani de la are bani de la bunici, o lăsa bunică sau te avantajează faptul că nu iese el la treabă, că banii te încasezi, dar cheltuielile tăi sunt minime, adică sunt mai mici, în loc să faci, dacă dai de un disperat de la care iese și stă din 24 de ore 20 la muncă și mașina aia se învârti, schimbul de ulei îl faci la 2 luni. Dacă dai de unul de la puturos care ies 4 ore din 24 la muncă, schimbul de ulei îl faci la 4 luni. Înțelegi?
Și asta e adevărat, da?
În lucrul ăsta trebuie să le pui în balans la foarte multe lucruri.
Da. Corect. Uite, a vândut, bine, n-am luat Logan, că n-am avut, am mai avut o mașină care o mai ținem pe acolo, mă rog, o adusese pentru el, dar un SUV, un Renault Coleo, ăsta l-am luat eu și am mai avut un lot de 10 Loganuri care au ieșit în leasing și le-am vândut. Mașini bune. Neața, satano, neața. La cafeluță. Bei cafeaua dimineața. Și am vândut un lot de 10 Loganuri 2018 cu 6.000 parcă. 6 sau 7.000 bucata. Nu știu cât a dat pe ele sau cât alea, adică cât a dat pe ele, cât așa, dar știu că unul a venit, a cumpărat 5, că și el vrea să le bage tot la Opel. Mașinile arătau bine, întreținute. De-aia zic, trebuie să te gândești și unde faci, unde le bagi, în ce. Înțelegi că dacă e orașul mic, nu faci nimic cu el.
La Craiova vreau să le bag.
Am înțeles. E măricel, dar acum depinde și ce flux de Uber e acolo. Înțelegi? Dacă e fluxul mare de Uber, mașina ta stă pe dreapta. Sau ia 3 curse într-o zi întreagă. De-aia zic.
Eu când am vorbit cu ei în aprilie, când am fost acum în aprilie acasă, nu aveam problema, eram concentrată pe altele atunci, știi? Discuția de ieri dimineață, că ne atașăm la discuția alaltă, pentru că sunt legate una de alta, știi? Și să fi investit în aprilie banii, era ceva, știi? Puteam să iau 10 Loganuri atunci. În fine, eu când am fost la Craiova, ei nu mi-au spus mie că e nevoie de șofer.
Cum adică?
Ei mi-au spus că e nevoie doar de mașină. Au nevoie doar de mașină.
Păi și cine conducea mașina?
Cred că șoferii aveau ei, nu știu.
Să fie avut
mai multe.
Să fie avut tu doar colaborare cu ei ca și cu mașini și ei să fie angajat direct ei cu șoferi.
Da.
Tot ce-i pus. Tot ce-i pus.
Sau dacă vreau să beau o cafea, mă duc singură și îmi dau o cafea.
Da,
îmi place un bărbat, atunci îi dau șanse lui. Dar nu dau șanse om. În niciun caz.
Am înțeles tot ce ai vrut să zici tu, dar na, băiatul nu prea înțelege el mai.
Sau până dimineața.
Am înțeles eu, dar eu am explicat tot.
Asta vai vine cu culparea, nu? The best in mass of linear, ne put it up on. Even cook him off from mass of put it up on. Come back below me.
bóyá wọ́n respect àbí wọ́n respect ẹ̀gbọ́ ẹjọ́ dáwọ́ papọ̀ ó máa ní ẹjọ́ ẹni tó gbé wá ò wá fẹ́ kó wọn àdírẹ́sì kó dẹ̀ gbé wá ò fẹ́ kó wọn àdírẹ́sì. ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀ kan ní bàbá mi. mo wá ra ẹ̀sọ́ jọ nítorí ọlọ́run mo wá òkè Yomi jọ nítorí ọlọ́run má bínú jọ calm down ṣó ti yẹ ṣó ti owó fún ara wọn pé òótọ́ ló gbé dání tòótọ́ tó gbé dání òun ni kò jẹ́ kó máa ṣiṣẹ́ kọ́ máa bí ọ̀kan ìwọ́n ló ní pé ṣó ti yẹ bínú níwọ̀n bá má ṣe bínú jù nǹkan bí tó ń lọ ni kò focus ṣó tó bá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tó bá ti jẹ́ kí nǹkan máa yà sọ́tún yà sósì a máa affect nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe but focus sórí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe you have your mind ó mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe but this is what I want to do it ṣó ti yẹ jọ nítorí ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ jẹ́ kó lọ jọ bàbá mi mo fọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀. òun lọ tún bẹ̀. sọ òun lọ tún bẹ̀ wọ́n ní kó jẹ́ kó lọ.
I'm not trying to convince you by putting my life on the line for this justice Mohbad. It is my responsibility. And I know some of you will want to do what I have done. So have trust in me and believe in me.
Kúdí ní tí ẹ̀ ló ń ṣe pé ní Sisi Yomi, òun ṣe pé ní Access Yomi. Kí òun pè ní Kúdí mọ́mọ́ máa ń pè ní actor. Kúdí náà ò dá o. Kúdí ò ní lucky justice for Mohbad rárá.
Knowing fully well that find the task may very, enormous. When you believe and you stand by me, your children will never witness what Mohbad witnessed. And none of us will witness it. I really value all of you. Thank you for trusting me to even go on with this journey, because at the end of the day, no matter how strong I am, no matter how resolved I am, if you allow the antics of the wicked people to take way, there are not even the people that you even see physically. There are some people that are even on this same TikTok. Some are not. The envy, I'm not in competition with anybody. And trust me, I respect every blogger that has been on this justice for Mohbad. I don't know who is doing any intention. I am not critical of anybody. My own is I have a focus, I have a direction, I have a path, and that is the path I'm going to follow. Because at the end of the day, if I am known for justice, it's still better. So the name that is not mine, if you try to give me, I'm not going to accept it. Because I believe solely that with your support, we're going to get what we want.
Jẹ́ kí ògbẹ́ dáadáa sórí gbogbo ẹ̀ náà àti ọ̀tún àtòsí àti everybody ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yìí náà everybody ń ṣe ṣó ti yẹ over a year now kò sẹ́ni tó sọ kò sẹ́ni tó rò tó wo
I'm not here to take anybody's place or to take shine away from anybody. Oh Jesus, èmi ti ní ìtọ́kọ́tọ́ ní kíní kan ti wà lẹ́tẹ̀lẹ̀. So I'm not in competition with anybody, and they should never think I am targeting anybody. That's why I did not limit myself to one place. I was thinking that showing everybody that I'm open, I am willing to work with everybody. I never knew they would use it against me. So, life, perspectively, I was being plain. I'm not doing like this, form. And then they said, no, you should have form. And whatever it is, let's move on, okay?
Just move on.
Thank you, ma'am.
Please. Don't be all about it. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. One love, my brother. JFK.
Hold on, Rosa.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So, guys, let's put 30th of September in mind. We're going to be standing firm fully in front of the coroner inquest, and I will be engaging you guys directly on my page now. We'll be in Laurel, all right, brother. I want you guys to stand by me, and I will not disappoint. Trust me, I will not. Bless you all. Respect.
Ilé ìtìtọ́ ni abájọ tó ṣe padà sẹ́yìn ìtìtọ́. Anyway, ó ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ forever on Instagram everywhere. I hope you'll be able to clean this your name.
It's unfortunate that they only wanted to use Fabi to make money.
Put your words right again.
Aduke, you guys have been talking. Can you guys wait a little bit, please?
Make my submission, please. Just my submission, please. I
don't want you to go when you finish your submission. I want to talk to you and Aduke, please.
All right, I'll be here, man. So next word, please. Just come around and you talked about castigation, right? I believe, and I think you should understand.
Okay, I just came around. I just chose to come up because you guys were talking for a long. I've been here. I was listening to you guys. I didn't just come around.
Okay,
I just chose to come up. That's it.
You know the genesis of the conversation, man.
Of course I do.
And what is that?
I do. We've all been here. You don't have to start questioning me on it. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying we should learn on. I'm just saying life. Don't judge people. Let this person himself otherwise. That's all. I'm not saying your being is good or it's not good. I'm only saying let's allow him to do himself. Don't let's judge him based on what people are saying. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on, please. Please, the genesis is about accountability. Thank you. And the accountability is all about this one man, right? If you understand what we're talking about the genesis, the accountability, and the fact that the accountability went on with particles is what led us here. So nobody was asking.
Have they been accounted? Have they given accountability on the money we put in the GoFundMe?
Hold on, sister. Hold on. Let me come in.
Also issue. Why is accountability a war?
Can I come in? Aduke, you there? I'm going to talk to both of you, and I'm going to need a little bit of answer from you guys. Now, we need to take a step back a little bit, okay? You see, how did Yomi come in after 11 months? Do we ask ourselves that question? After he's gone for 11 months, and some group of people get up to go bring him in after 11 months, and Yomi begin to reign, okay? I don't have a problem with that. Hold on. Hold on, so that when I finish, then you know where I'm going to, Now, he surfaced after 11 months. You see, when we're going to blame ourselves that we've not done well, some of us have really done well. We give ourselves credit. Now, this whole problem, if the family has not put Mohbad out there as national cake for everybody to come and eat of the national cake, we're not going to be here where we are today. And my blame goes to Baba Mohbad and his wife. They didn't protect him while he was living. At death, still, they make him to be national cake. I start naming name of people who have benefits. Some people have huge store. Some people have open shop. Somebody like Geresi, if you are familiar with Lagos, he has in this place that they sell spare parts car. He has Oladipo. He has a big store there in the name of Justice for Mohbad. So this is what you feel. People feel it's national cake. Come and enter our group and do this. Now, I'm going to leave that at that. Now, let me go back to the genesis of how this man came into this case, okay? If people is going to castigate him, take a step back and castigate the group who have gathered to bring him in. This group of people, they have a history of, bringing people, collecting public funds and give to people. At the end of the day, they will come out and they will start fighting and cursing them out. This is not the first time we are seeing this pattern of this whole thing. Yeyekudi will use her platform. She's a lawyer, for heaven's sake. Before you have people to come and donate their hard money for somebody, do your background checkup on that person. No, this is not the first time. This is not the second time. Now, beginning to look at this group now,
for what is going on. This group is all about information. The questions that people should ask, if you are going to ask Yomi or to give you accountability, it's okay. But the questions we should ask, Yeye Kudi, Reddy Ryan, and Bossman that is championing this present stuff now. What are they always wanting information for? Now, the problem between this group now, this Yeye Kudi and Bossman and Reddy Ryan and Yomi now, I think Yomi got some informations and he refused to give them these informations. Okay, now they started going after him. We give you money to go and get information. Yes, we give you money to give information. You give me money. You give you money to go and get information. Information is not giving. You may have information that these people need, and he's not giving them the information. What are they supposed to do? Despite that, they didn't do a background checkup on him before they give him money to go and do this. But you all remember when he was on that street of Mohbad's house that day, anything can happen to him. But these people that want these information, they are not bothered of what is going to happen to him on that street. They are bothered about the information that he has in his positions. So this whole problem that is coming up now, that you people are seeing that Kudi and Bossman and Co is throwing this guy under the bus, is all about piece of information that they need from this guy, and this guy say, hey, I'm not going to give it to you, I will give it to Baba Mohbad. Now, my questions to people that believe Yekudi, Bossman and Reddy Ryan, what is it that they are always particular about information? What is it? For justice. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I interject you. I wanted to say something. Yomi Fabi did not say or said he will give the evidence to Baba. He and Mr. Lati said they will use this evidence on their own. That for the past 1 year, they have that he said Yomi Fabi said the very first evidence he has, he gave it to team legal team, Baba's legal team, and they did not make use of it. That right now is not going to give any of them this evidence. Okay, honey, that is their conclusion today. So what I'm saying, I'm not bothered about it. Give it to Baba. Hold on, I'm not bothered about the informations, okay? I don't need any information. The information, whatever information anybody has, it's not for me to use it on my social platform. No, it's not for me to use it and gather people and say I have information, then 1,000 people will come and gather in my platform. No, the information should be kept for the right place. Like this particular set of people, they hold on, please, hold on, I beg you. Hold on. This particular set of people, what do they need information for? Because if you listen to Bossman ranting, his anger is because of the information that Yomi refused to give to him. If you go back and listen to how this boy was ranting today on Yeye Kudi, what is this group of people doing with information? And these people, they are known as under G group. Number one, you all remember when they were trying to serve Wumi paper. These people in questions, they know Mohbad's address. Okay? It was Mr. Miwa that gave Yomi the address to go there. Without Mr. Yomi, I don't think I and you will know what Mohbad's gate looks like. I'm going to give him credit for that. But the piece of information that these bloggers, because I call them bloggers, information, when you do things with this group of people and you don't give them the information they need for you, they will find a way to throw you under the bus. That's my question. I'm not supporting Yomi or Yomi should not give accountability, but what Yomi has done so far, I don't think you can compare that with any 7 million or 6 million that they have given to him to go and show me and you what Mohbad's gate looks like, what Mohbad's street looks like.
Me, I am not talking to that area. That is another way, so. Because that is not what we are discussing, no. But you are making sense. Sissy.
And please, Abigail, can I answer her question, please? Thank you. Lady Susan, thank you. I understand your question, and I affirm that your question is very much valuable, right? And to my own belief and on forth so far that these people are always in search for information, just like you said. And I think that the only reason why they would want to be doing that, let me say, because so far they have not helped this movement going further. Even though they have this information, I believe they only want to use the information to suppress the movement. Number one. And secondly, it could just give
Mumbo. Ah, come. Hello? Yeah, okay, sir. And the council of the platform. Okay, hold on, Mumbo. Say you are here. Okay, Mumbo.
So, in conclusion, with your question, ma, the reason why they want all this information is just because they want to...
ìgbà mi wà tó jẹ́ pé àbí èmi ni ìgbà mi wà tó pé tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹni tó bá ń stream show àwọn kọ ẹni kọ ibo yẹn ló máa ń súná o.
That's not a concern. Thank you. Suspect, coming from your study
that is only when the friend man come back.
Interjection, you were trying to let a very wicked lady to understand the fact that Yomi cannot do much, right? Yomi cannot do much. What he has done today, he can do more than that. Actually did something that nobody has ever done, because he took the risk of going into that location and get some information. I've once said that prior to me, along the way, as the conversation goes, it changes. Then the reason why it led to me saying that he probably doesn't have the capacity is because I said he has this motive of to go forward, and the truthfulness was in him in the first place. But probably along the way, maybe he sees something way more than he could afford. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I said that the first time he hosted show on TikTok, I was live there, and I saw the set of people that were on his panelists. And me knowing these people so far, I had already understood that these guys are obstructors. Okay? So since then, I've sat back looking at what would happen. So do you get my point now, sir? I've never underestimated Mr. Yomi in the first place. I said that the man came up with a great motive. But probably at the end of the day, he might realize some stuff that is way more than he could comprehend. So that is what I'm talking about.
Let me revise.
I understand. We are saying the same thing, okay? Sorry, Susie, sorry. So, Suspect, how long have you been coming with this program so far?
All along.
Okay. There was a guy called Lenshi, right? Lenshi traveled from London to Nigeria for investigation. I know. You know what happened to him? Yeah, frustrated him out. Not everything, sir. He went to just like Yomi or my boy and Ifa, right? If I'm correct, for you to know how very much I'm consistent with this. You are right. You are very correct. Yes.
Let me revise your answer for you. Now, what if these people that is looking for this information, the person that they are working for, say, hey, he's going too far, collect this information from him so that we can work with it and go ahead of through justice, to work harder for us to know to kill the evidence. What about that? Because listen, Yeyekudi is a lawyer. The very first day I saw Yomi on the street doing that video, going to the house of the neighbor of Mohbad, knocking on the door to talk to him through the radio. For me, it's a no. That's like exposing the investigation. To me, everything that has done and Yeyekudi gathered over 2,000 people on TikTok, over 3,000 people on Facebook, and Yemi was live, and moderator, what's his name? Bossman, he's the moderator, telling him, can you walk from Mohbad's house to the hospital? How many minutes? It's totally no. It's like destroying the investigation. Those things are supposed to be done in hidden, not done on the social media space. So to me, with Kudi doing that alone, she's destroying the investigation. That's not supposed to be done on the street of internet. Nobody is supposed to be aware of that thing that happened that day. If me and my team, we are going to do that. No, I am not going to call Papariano, hey, your team is ready to go and do this, so turn on your camera. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do it and keep our evidence. Now, Kudi did this on live show. Everybody was watching. People were watching. So what do you expect the enemy that don't want us to get the justice to do? They will go ahead of us. So to me, they are using Yomi to give the enemy, hey, this is what is going on. Please go ahead of them and destroy this. Okay? Because anybody that is going to be from the anti-justice side, walk to that man's gate and go and ask him that kind of question. The man will not be ready. There is nobody on that other side to go extra mile to do that. So, do they use Yomi to find that, yes, their neighbors with their camera that can already, that probably we can use it to do this thing? Do they use Yomi to find out? Yes. They use Yomi to find out that neighbors is there with their camera. Probably we might get a footage from their camera. That's what they did. So for a lawyer, somebody that went to law school and went to write exam to graduate as a lawyer, doing what Kudi did that day, it's a no for me. For me, that person is not truly for justice. That is the aspect I'm looking at it from. You don't do things like that and put it on social media. It's life. Being on social media, man, that's something you are supposed to go and do secret and keep your evidence. Nobody knows about it. Sit down on top of it and wait for government to throw us the shit they want to throw it to us. Then you bring your evidence out. No. You've gone to the neighbor's house, the bad guys, they know where the neighbor is. What is going to happen? They'll go back and threaten the bad guy will go back and threaten the person. Is the person going to give us the footage again? No. It's destroyed. So these are the people, instead of us, I know Yemi had to give accountability, but this other group of people
one question that if we truly want to understand this movement, right, we should all go back and start questioning ourselves that this particular set of people that are occupying some particular location or whatever, in this case, like, you know, like Muyiwa, he has a position he's holding, right? Gorexi, he has his position too. We should start asking ourselves, why are these people positioned in here? Because I can tell you for a fact that there are ulterior motives for them being there, and they are always being obstructive. So now, going back to your question, Ma, just like you said, there are always two ways behind this question that you asked me, as far as I'm concerned. First is to obstruct the justice, like you said, and secondly, to pull proud. Because think about it, if it was to the bookie that have the privilege or has the privilege to bring that kind of movement live, that moment, imagine the numbers of people that will be there live watching. So they're actually making traffics of somebody risking their lives. Remember I said before, I'm not opposing Mr. Yomi. For real, he's done something good. And I even comprehend him that the first time I saw him coming online, me, to my conscience, I believe this man is actively coming into this with a good intention. But at the end of the day, if this man come up or end up acting weird as we are seeing him, we should all understand that he probably seen something that he does not expect. And that is my point. So, all these people can just come out here trying to seek for information just to obstruct our justice. And that is why we are still here, and to pull more crowds. Thank you.
From the very moment he came in, the person championing him, which is Bossman, and Bossman has spent 11 months in this case. You all know what is always bringing to the table, problems upon problems. I've been in group with him. He has nothing other than problem. What you see him doing, that is what he specializes in doing. Once he wants information from you and you don't give that information, okay, you're going to get into problem with him. I've been with him for like 3 months, you know, and he's still the same guy. He hasn't gone. When you're here, he's speaking, he has nothing to contribute to these things. What is this information they are looking for? That's the question we should ask ourselves. That's the question, for real.
One question I want to ask again, in addition to yours, Ma, is that why do these people constantly out every people that are literally healthy and strong to protect this justice movement? People like you, like Lady Aris, like Chairman, like so many people like that. You understand me? Why are they kicking them out? In addition to your question, we should keep asking all these questions, man.
You see, let me drop something for you guys tonight. There's somebody that Bossman work with. She lives in Canada. Her name is popularly known as Reddy Ryan. Reddy Ryan is a very good friend to Iyabojo. Now, beginning to put the puzzles together, Bossman answer to this Reddy Ryan. There's nothing Bossman don't do and Reddy Ryan is not among it. Okay, and these people answer to Yeyekudi. Why do they answer to Yeyekudi? Yeyekudi have the kind of platform they want. Yeyekudi have the follower. They don't have this follower. So they are click with Yeyekudi. There's nothing that you see any problem that come up in these manners. These three people must be in it. Their chain that is connected connected together. Now, we have Yomi on the other side. That is anti-Iyabojo. You understand? Now, do they say, okay, they use this guy to get the kind of information they want. Once they get the information, they go ahead and beginning to destroy the evidence. It could be true. They could put money to use this guy and get the information. Then, at the end of the day, they collect from him and destroy the evidence. Because these people here, I've been with them. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. It's not every of us that is fighting for this justice that truly want justice. Some of us, some people have been planted in our midst to do the best, to do the worst. And these people, this set of people, they are beginning to look like that.
Thank you. Please, in addition to what you just said again, like, I want Advocate, if she's still there, to listen to this, right? Lady Susie just talked something now, right? And I want to put your attention to it if Advocate is still up, right? I asked this question that we should all start asking that this particular set of people who are positioned in some particular position, why are they there? Because I don't open my mouth very wide, to spill on right? So I only go like, you understand what I'm saying? So I understood that some set of people were positioned, were pinned to some particular position just for some particular agendas. And all these people have been carrying out their agendas successfully so far, and we all can see them, right? Okay, let me just come out straight this way. The first day that Uncle Yomi comes out, right, that I said I was there, Lagata was one of the people I said that were there that I know that I saw, and even Bossman. And I mean the very first day, anybody who was there, I'm right here in my real account, I ain't scared for nobody, right, to testify to that. These two guys were there, up there. So concerning the puzzle we just talked about, Lady Susie right now, I'm just buttressing your point, that let us open our sense and begin to ask questions. These things are very straight. Look at the Mr. Gorex, that man is occupying a particular position. Why? This them like that. They all have position. Why? What are they doing there? And the answer is the reason they are there is for no good reason. So putting the puzzles together with the connection you just said now, the rhyme or whatever I just said now, with the connection with just think about that. Think about it. So we all should just wake up and understand what is going on and stop going back and forth. We know where the issues are coming from. Is that all these people, they literally have their tactics to hijack anybody they realize is coming through with good intention. So that's my take on that one.
I think it's high time we beginning to realize that there's some people is placed in this justice for Mohbad to carry out their missions. They are all on a contract and they must finish their contract, So it's high time we beginning to notice. If let's assume Yomi come in without any foundations and the move that he has taken, you understand, we can actually go pay him, gather and pay him. Okay, you are brave, your move is good, you understand, we haven't had anybody to take out this kind of move, we'll pay him, you understand. But this set of people, they know that how we public is going to react if they throw Yomi under the bus. They've forgotten that without Yomi, a lot of us won't know what Mohbad's street looks like. A lot of us will not have a clue that Mohbad's neighbor have the footage. A lot of us won't know without Yomi. You understand? So let's begin to look into that. Don't look at the people that is already setting him up. You understand? What can we take from there? What can we take for what Yomi has done? You understand? To make use of it. That's what we should be thinking. For real. Not the money. Oh, hold on. Aduke, please hold on one second. Hold on 1 second. Let me finish. Let me round up. The money that they have donated to him, how much is 7 million? Compared to what Wumi has earned from this whole debt. How much is 7 million compared to what Baba Mohbad had in his position?
On the platform, I think it's only 1 point something million that came from her platform. She did not donate 7 million. Let's get that straight. She did not.
Okay.
The 7 million, I don't even think it's up to his 4.6 when Bossman calculated it. It's 4.6. But from their platform, I think it's about 1 point something million. I can't remember the exact, but about 1 point something or even less. But even at that, do you have to come out and embarrass a man that much? Because of how much? You guys could have settled your
They will come out and embarrass him.
No, as you can, I know where you're coming from.
Ask me why. Ask me why. Ask me why now. I do get why. Why? Okay, yeah. Talk your.
No, you said you ask.
You know, Azat, is it okay? Okay, let me answer you. Azat, before yesterday, because it's actually another day today. Let me answer you now. So, day before yesterday, we all come out for Yomi Fabi only. We did not come out for Yukudi. So, as at yesterday, we find out what happened. Then we now come back. We return back to Yukudi as we are talking right now. Blaming Yukudi. According to Bossman today, Bossman make it clear today that they are the one that went to Yomi Fabi and invite Yomi Fabi to this case, to TikTok, with the help of Lagata. And the agreement, and the agreement was they will raise the fund, like they will hire him to go out there and go and do all those stuff and bring the evidence for them. Okay. That is, let me land. Hold on. That is how you're talking. Hold on. And your wait, let me land now. What are this set of people doing with information? That's the question you should ask. Who is their lawyer? And why did your family not think and wait, let me land. Who are they getting information for that they will go and hire somebody?
Please let her land first. Let Aduke land first. Just please. Let her land first.
And Yomi Fabi that is an adult. He agreed to it based on this money involved. And now, after doing all this stuff, he now realized that he wants to be hijacking the evidence and have another plan. Wait, let me land. Okay, let me shut up then. Okay. You see, you've been in this fight for a long time. Why did you if you're beginning to believe, especially if you're beginning to believe both of them together. If you're beginning to believe Bossman, I'm blaming both of them. But if you're beginning to believe Bossman has been collecting information. You remember Spendy's information is still in their hands. Spendy's record is still in their hands. The one that bring Yomi Fabi to TikTok. Hold on. I said, do you remember? It was by Lagata, and Lagata direct into people's hands. This direct. I know. Somebody brought Yomi. What my question? You don't get me. I'm not bothered about the money or whatever they hire him. What is it? Who is their legal team? Do they have any legal team other than Baba Mohbad's legal team that is not ready to work? Do they? No. What are they looking for information for? That's my question. They are the same people who send people to go and get information for spending in the jail. This is the same group of people. So, the question you should ask, not bringing Yomi or not paying Yomi to go give them information. information. The question, what are they doing with information? What are they doing? What of if Yomi went there, got information, and he find out that the information is not supposed to be in their hand? Let's think both ways, Aduke. Let's think both ways.
Why did you have to do it in the beginning? Is he a kid?
Don't get deceived by these people. Don't get deceived by these people.
Claim to give that evidence to the legal team.
Sorry. We've heard that line with that.
He has an NGO. He's a matured man. Let's play one of them together.
In fact, you don't say, because you're not blaming now, you are exonerating Yekudi and Bossman.
I also can't trust that Yekudi.
I don't trust any of them.
Instead, let's blame all of them together. I did not exclude anyone. All of them should be blamed.
Wait. I understand that, okay? That's what I'm talking about. None of these guys are saints. Even myself, nobody's saying a lot of facts. But there are some people that are coming to the public to show us their real color. I was on live with Yekudi that time when she was on the call, or I don't know, when she was talking about the everything that she has about them spending, what's this other guy name? Yeah, spending. What later happened at the end of the day? She changed her mouth now. Everything switched. So none of these guys is
you're even going back. Let's talk about the one of your by Legushi. So from her that we first heard it, she denied it right before us and she never even said anything about it. Right. I don't even know where it is.
I will be honest with you, right? Me myself, even she prime, but no. Now why Nightbird? Now why I was talking about that Yomi? Okay, even him, I said it myself that in the first place, when I saw him, I actually believed in myself that this man is coming through with a true intention, but he might end up being hijacked by some extra, terrestrial stupidity, and they want to hold his brain somewhere with some kind of activity that he doesn't expect. So they might get it.
Let me tell you something. The bottom truth, they call him to use him to get information for them. At the end of the day, to be part of the national cake. Mohbad's case now is national cake for people. We've seen people who have gone to open business. We've seen people that have gone to upgrade their life, to buy cars from Mohbad's case. So they say, okay, Combo, let's use him to get one information we want, but we're going to use money. Let it be the money that he will eat, but to let it be that we use our money to get something. So it's obviously they spent their money for him to go out there to risk his life. But at the end of the day, he have a piece of information that they want, and he's not giving to them. So they're all the same people. So my reason why I came up this morning is to let everybody know, if we gonna castigate Yomi, these other people too, they are not left out. Our question to them, why is it that your problem with people all the time is money and information? You donate money for them, if you don't get what you want, it becomes a fight between. We should ask both people. So Yomi is brought in to come and take part in the national case. For me?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't really explain it. I'm so
Okay. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, mute right? Since nobody is talking, so let me mute myself. I will come back. Let me just mute myself.
And we knew ourselves. We have been fighting together. We don't know ourselves for this platform. We don't know you. We don't know you. So I will advise us, let us please support Africa Television. Let us try and support this man. Because this man take a lot of bullets, a lot of insults. Let us just join our voice together and support Africa Television. Let Africa Television do its own thing. We can see what Africa Television has passed through for a very long time now, and we can see what is he doing. Is he standing for the right of justice for Mohbad? He's not the father of Mohbad. Is he stood by Mohbad for everything even the father of Mohbad is doing to Africa Television? Is he stood by Mohbad for this justice? Please let us use this opportunity to support this man and encourage this man. So we should not throw Africa Television away. Let us, everybody, support Africa Television. This is what I just want to say. So, Bosele, thank you very much.
Give for Emole. For me, Yomi Fabi, you go top dragging tire because no be Yomi Fabi, the person where the other Yomi Fabi, like you hear me? See everything I want to. Yomi Fabi, you know, be the Yomi Fabi. The person under Yomi Fabi. You see, the person under that Yomi Fabi page is Lagata, and this Lagata is the one that said African TV will not come into exist. And now Lagata, you want to rob us by bringing Yomi now to come and do the same thing that African TV. If if you wise, you won't afford this victim. Those who wait for secretary, yes, he's waiting for you. Secretary said they do screen record. Don't worry, so.
Listen, my dear, thank you so much. Let me start by saying, please, let me start by saying that your video told you is 100%. Thank you so much. Mojo.
The next one I'm doing, I'm calling their name one by one. If they born now, I'm gonna go carry on a police call. Yes.
Please, thank you, ma'am. My lord and my lordship. See, this Kudi and Yomi Bruha has tested Yomi and Yomi has failed. This Kudi scenario with Yomi has shown that Yomi has zero accountability in his house. For those of you that will come up and say you should not drag Yomi, that is one of the problems we keep saying. Accountability is a problem for Nigerians. It's a problem. People just said something very critical. All the money paid to Yomi was not paid to Yomi's NGO. It was paid to Yomi's personal account. And you people still do not see that as a red flag. What is wrong with us? No, what exactly is wrong with us as Nigerians? All the money paid to Yomi went to his personal account. Are we dealing with Yomi or we are dealing with his NGO? This Yomi and Yeye Kudi's brouhaha is a test and Yomi failed woefully. Is that the person that you want to use as your flag bearer? The one that will carry the banner for Mohbad's justice? Somebody who cannot even be accountable to himself? Make it make sense and wake up people. Throw away sentiment, Joe. Throw away sentiment. What is wrong with us? Feedback is the starting point of accountability. What is the matter with us now? They curse us. Make we go back the people who curse Nigeria now. What is wrong? What is wrong with us? You will come to the panel and you will say, don't drag Yomi. Does he have two heads? What is wrong with us? No answer now. All the money this guy don't enter. It is not his NGO. It is personal account. And you are not worried. 30 million toxicology. Some of you will still say it's not even enough. What is wrong with us? And you want moving to account for Mohbad's demise? Let's go home now. And they cannot soon. We are our own problem. Every one of us here. What is wrong with you? You don't even see anything wrong in what Yomi did. Going from platform to platform, galvanizing money into his personal account, and you are not even worried. What did they worry us now? And you want Yomi to be the flag bearer for justice for Mohbad. They play. Do not hear me? They play. See, I'm challenging all of you hearing. Tell Yomi to bring out his NGO. I'm challenging all of you. Tell Yomi, we are no longer paying money into your personal account. Bring out your NGO and show us your track record. Bring out your NGO. You have not found any results in 6 years. Your NGO is inactive. Bring it out. Show us evidence that you are active. Nigerians are the problem of Nigeria. The religion we carry on our head like Ghana is a scam.
as usual. I want you to convey the way we convey. If it has a close here, check it to me. We might stay there and we'll look for another place to stay. But if everybody can come to talk to them, I just deliver you court. So the CIO. So we'll be able to moderate it as quickly as possible. Then we'll know which of us is going inside the court. So if anyone will talk to you, they'll have feedback. So I won't be waiting on who will tell us. I'm going to nominate one or two persons to go inside to represent the public and hear and give us feedback. Because whether we like it or not, the public, everybody on this platform, on all platforms, needs to know what is going on. So any ever day, I will go live as usual and I will connect with you, brother. So you probably be observed by all any other person. You can come on my live or this live. You can be able to get the feedback. So any ever get to run the more the proceeding of the court, the language of the court, and then you all know whether I want to know what you know at the end of the day, because whether we like it or not, we will have to still make our points clear. Our demands were all sacrosanct. DNA is a must, and of course, full forensic. So the only lawyer know how to work there. We will only encourage them to make the application. Where àwọn yẹn o, ìkọ́sí àbájáde láti àbẹ̀yẹ́ lè máa ń ṣe pẹ̀lú fóònù àbí DNA àbí kankan. But sábàdí ẹni ọ̀dọ́ yà tó bá wò pé ó lọ ìlú àìpẹ̀lú wa. We will also, speak to them about America, but if I saw no lawyer, the only person that should answer on the lawyer about Mohbad. That we want them to push for some certain. I have one question for you, Mr. Ayo. Is there any contact pẹ̀lú àwọn legal team wa? Yes, of course. We talk regularly and they comment and they are in line with us. They are doing well in my own right, but of course, we are the only disadvantage to have is if tomorrow they decide to say, I will schedule for the phone, I want to withdraw. The public has no right for them to say, because I can't appreciate more. So the only disadvantage again, and if the public interest is this focus, we'll see for two because under the law, between you and I, talk about anybody or you, there is an office called Office of the Public Defender. Lagos State government, under the government of Ajay Fashola, was not established. Anything for commercial is in New York. So they are not court, whether civil or criminal matter. You and me, ownership of a lawyer. You are working into that office, establish your case, and come with the last for any lawyer to have a drop for any court.
Why is he not doing that as a foundation to approach that organization and make sure àwọn èèyàn kò máa dáwó iná òkú náà ní anyway?
He's lying. That is not what Baba Mohbad is. They have to know.
So that is what any other office of the public defender, we are trying to defend the Mohbad from God. Bye. But because somebody made the application, so in this case, the public has said we don't want you or reward or coming for him. So that is the office of the public defender. To have a way, saying you know, Lord, I want to go. But the need nobody to access the account. justice. No, wait. And there are quite a lot of people who want to fight justice. So if you don't go their way, then you are against them. Unfortunately, I like and face me. There are some people that if you don't go their way, you are against them, irrespective of whatever you hold. Okay? But one thing we have forgotten is this, or we are forgetting is this, that in life, Tabami also drew which I'm an everybody say my convert me, ni body wow, that fellow go through Omara Tomo. But if it's about pushing, brother, if you want to do something to be there, I have to go because I have an appointment somewhere at 2 o'clock. Okay, alright. I appreciate it. Alright. I got it, well, thank you. Yeah, I have to get it. Kill him, let's celebrate. The Baba Day, front row. Okay, well, let's go. Can I talk? Yes, Mr. Jack. Then after Mr. Jack, natural source beat. Thank you. You see, from what we have just listened to now, I plan not to talk about, but I'll just touch it. Did you see what this guy said? This man said that he does not see anything that is wrong with the legal team. That the legal team are working well. Am I correct, Sele? Yes, and that is different from what Bukky Jesse is saying about it. Okay, that's very good. You see, before, let's forget about all the red flags around this guy. Let's forget. I want to put his experience and his brain to test now. Before you can come forward to want to fix a process, a system or a process, let me use process. It must be that you know that you must acknowledge that there's a problem with that process first. You must acknowledge that there is a problem to be solved. There's a problem that needs your help. So if you can't acknowledge that there is a problem, an existing problem, how do you want to fix that problem? This guy has said there's nothing wrong with what the legal team, with what they're doing. Now, I'm going to peg that story. Now, this is it. You see, Baba Mohbad, I said it before, carefully select those that he works with. He carefully selected Kurexi. He carefully selected Muiwa. You cannot give power of attorney to anybody unless you know them in total. Now, he carefully selects these people. Bukky Jesse, the rest of them, he carefully selects them. And you see these people that he has selected, he selected them because they can work with him. They align with his interests. I was talking about something before, like poles attract, like minds work together. Look, if you are a greedy person, if you are a self-centered person, if you want to embark on any course or a project, you will look for people that have the same mindset like you, people that have the same character like you, people that have the same interest, people that can align with your interest. Those are the kind of people you're going to select to help you on that course. And that is what Baba Mohbad has done. The legal team not working, he is no way any lawyer can go outside the scope of the brief given to them. They are only holding brief for you. They cannot overshadow, or they cannot bring their own agenda into the brief you give to them. No. If they do so, you can sue them. So that being said, you can now understand what is happening. That whatever it is that is happening presently, Papa Mohbad is in the know. He is not influenced by anybody. He was not influenced by anybody. He clearly knows what he's doing. He's in control of his thoughts. Now, let's now look at the profile. Let's now profile these people. Let's look into the CVs. Look at Gurexi, one of Papa Mohbad's advisors. He does not even know the difference between civil case and criminal justice mechanism. Civil justice mechanism and criminal justice mechanism. He was asked this question. This guy was talking like a kindergarten pupil. These are the blind people that are leading another blind man to get justice. Bukky just said that woman clearly lacks analytical mind. When it comes to being analytical, she's nowhere to be found. Clarity of thought eludes that woman, and that is why anything. Mr. Jack, can you round up? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to round up now. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. So, in essence, what I'm saying is this. Yomi Fabi, I'm going to stop down. Yomi Fabi is accountable, is answerable to the public. This man lacks integrity. If he has been given a simple task to carry out, and he failed woefully, and he deceived many people, look at how he manipulated people.
Mm.